All right, let's play Case of the Golden Idol, the Lemurian vampire. We'll watch the cutscene, I guess.
Yeah.
Sutul lived like a sentinel and died like a sentinel. Now I must ask, who is ready to take his place? So the sentinel, I actually sort of need a reminder. Oh my god, it's gonna be Zubiri, of course. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Why would you want to do that? It means you will die the next time the vampire shows up.
Oh, can you share your screen with me, by the way?
Oh yeah, I will.
I was watching on your stream, but I was like, oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be delayed in that case.
And I can't hear it.
Right. Let me make the volume lower just so that you're easily hearable. Okay. So yeah, in the last chapter, we learned that Sutul Vaito went to the tower and spoke the incantation because according to the local tradition, whenever the dweller endangers the community, the sentinel goes and banishes the dweller to the tower until the next time. After the incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to reduce lifespan and Sutul Vaito died. Why the hell would Tissa want to become the next sentinel when it means that he is going to die? Like, he obviously has some sort of power play in mind. Maybe he knew because he knows that the golden idol grants life. Maybe he also knows that it takes life, so he wants to just get himself involved and close with it. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't remember all of your names. There must be more areas. There are so many areas. So there's...
This is my favorite scenario.
It's probably going to be a long one. And this is the end. This is the last thing that happened. But if we go back to the morning... everything's fine in the morning. Wow, these guys have been invited into, like, the council's hut. Yeah, in the morning, everything's fine. So this is like the back room of the council building. Oh no, it's the different building. I see the council building is here. And then, oops. Council building is here. And then this is like someone's house. Oh, Tissa, he became the... Wow, this life is more worthy of a prince. And now I have some sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice. With the sweet juice, the only one. Tonight I will meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. You do know what happened last time when the sentinel dies. What do you think is going to happen? And then somehow he dies and he becomes a complete skeleton. And Zubiri says, this is horrible. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived. And Jayan and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. Oh, wow. We have a real locked room mystery, huh? It's a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. What the hell does that mean? I only see one part. It's just a cube. Okay. Fine, I guess. So, what are you saying? You're so animated. Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. Oh my, a skeleton. She also has a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts, but also part of a wooden cube. Oh, or is it like it's split into, is that just one of the 2 parts? It's just, I don't see like a dividing line where they like come together or anything, so I don't really get what that means, but sure. Necklace made of a few colorful beads, not made of ears. Stone knife. Okay. It does indeed seem that Dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Tissa's plan was. It seems to have led to his death, but maybe he's faking his death as people do in this series. This is just some random corpse and Tissa went off somewhere and became younger or something. Okay, no one was carrying these wooden cubes in the first chapter, as far as I recall. Anyway, apparently he confronted the Dweller, except he's been in his bed the whole time. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? Is it still in the room? That's how a locked room mystery can be done. The killer stays in the room. Because... he bolted the door from the inside after his Why is he getting gifts? Jayan and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. Okay, and what do you have to say for yourself? We have been punished by Tower Dweller. Why do they never say the Dweller? The Tower Dweller. It's like they're speaking to fit a Mad Lib, except they don't have to do that. We have been punished by Tower Dweller. Oh, Mr. Dweller, who lives in the tower. We're not on a first name basis, so I don't call them Tower, but you know. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. I mean, if the vampire has the idol, then yeah, that could happen. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the sentinel skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. Okay. So, knocked on the door, opened it open, there was just a skeleton. Now, we can't do any forensics to confirm whose corpse this is, but there's a dead rat in the corner. The rat is breathing, but appears to be deeply asleep. I don't think a rat would just sleep in the corner of a room on its own, so something must be up with that. Half-eaten fish, overturned pot of honey, and a jug of fruit juice. Right, because he was saying now I have... Oh, the window is a simple opening in the wall. Window through. Okay, what's over here? Oh, few fried fish. They look not very happy to be fried. An empty bag, I guess theoretically not relevant. Clay jugs with a liquid. Jars of honey. He just... What? They made him the sentinel, so he just gets to lie in bed all day and have... Oh, maybe that's why he wanted to be the sentinel, because the sentinel doesn't have to work. Yeah, I guess that could have just been the simple reason. Ooh, large door that has been forced open. I got the word door from that, so I guess it was pretty important. And then if we look outside...
There's still one unresolved.
Here?
What's his name? Momgo.
Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, I didn't click Dweller. Okay, great. So outside, there's some fish in the sea. And there's, oh, I think, yeah, this is the boy from last chapter. Hey, sister, look what I caught. This snapper fish hid a shiny in its mouth. I have a new playstone. A golden ring set with a diamond. Huh. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. Wow, I'm surprised there aren't more people at this fishing spot competing for it. Then again, there's only like 20 people in this whole town, so not much competition. I am well, brother. I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. Ooh. Did you kill him? I don't even remember. Are you one of the people from last chapter? I don't remember. Let me see. Blonde-haired girl. Does she... Not that Zubiri. This is someone. There was this older lady. I don't think we knew blonde-haired girl. Wow, these two have the exact same face. They are truly twins. But blonde-haired girl wasn't really part of the last chapter. No. Okay, well... So we have the lake. We have the Tissa's room where he died. We have over here... Oh boy, people are fighting and there's all sorts of numbers on all of the things. They're burial urns specifically. Are you not afraid looking at the Dweller all the time? Oh, so it's not just the Sentinel who goes there? Someone else keeps tabs on the Dweller? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? No, it only does that when you perform the incantation. Do you think these ancient Sentinel bones will protect us? I really don't know. Wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Wait, is that the... Are these bones? Because... Everyone should be carrying bones in that case, because he's... unless the... No, that's stone. I was like, is the spear made of bone? Probably not. Tower Dweller cannot act from so far away. I have been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. Yeah, that's true. The idol must have some sort of range limitation. We need only beware if the Tower Dweller moves. Then we should run to the village and warn the Sentinel. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. I don't know. I feel like that, like, it makes sense if that's like a twist, like, because they're talking about carrying bones, but they're not. So obviously the cube is bones, but that doesn't make sense because it's not bones. Maybe if there's a bone inside the cube, so everyone needs to carry one, like a cube, 2 parts, and there's like a bone inside. I mean, probably not. Oh, hi. is you. You're just there. Right. This is the oh right, this is the platform near the vampire. As Golden Idol. And it's Cain Sandwich Circle T. So I think it's the same as last chapter, right? Cain Sandwich Circle T, but this time there was a dot. So not quite the same anymore. So the dot was because it was removing someone's life, but now there's no dot, which means the most recent thing it did is to give someone life. To give someone life. That's the most recent thing it did as of right now. It gave someone life. Okay. Let's go back a little. I guess we'll go backwards. So he's here. He's got sweet honey and sweet juice, and he's got a golden ring set with a diamond. And he thinks he's going to meet a golden-haired beauty. He has part of a wooden cube. Okay. So here, there's like 4 jugs and 4 honeys, and there are no containers in this little hallway, which is interesting. No containers in that hallway. So wait, which building is... So he's in this building. This is the council's building, I think, and this is the building that he's in. Okay. Oh, the window. The window is a simple opening in the wall. Okay, that's fine. So what's up here? Nothing. I just want to compare it then again to at night. Someone has brought fish and other things to him by then. Oh, this is like, look, you can see the hammer here that they used to break down the door. Someone was eating a fish and someone put a rat to sleep. Now the skeleton has no possessions. He has no possessions at all. Who was the other person with half a cube? It's you. You have the top half. I mean, it could be the bottom half, but rotated, but I think it's the top half of a cube. So why, why are you not having a whole thing? And who's the golden-haired beauty? Like, is it you? Ooh, I hope Tissa will leave us alone. Am I gonna have to match the exact shape of? Probably not. I hope not. Maybe like once you get married, you give someone half of your cube? No, because then they would also have their own half. I don't know. Is her hair, could you call this hair gold without getting weird looks?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Maybe he really likes her? I don't know. He could like her. I don't feel like he would fall in love with another villager, though. A golden-haired beauty. I feel like he thinks there's going to be some, like, goddess, not just, this villager who happens to have golden hair. But he does seem to indicate that Tissa was obsessed with her. So, could be something. Yeah, I mean, it could be something. So, what else? This was the end of the day. I already looked at that. So, right now, he hasn't had all the things delivered. Oh, right. 4 jugs and 4 jugs. That's what I wanted to confirm. Of the numbers changed. Now there's only 2 and 2. There's 1 of each on the floor, but there's also 1 jug and there's 1 jug and 1 thing missing somehow. I don't know if that will matter, but it technically could. So outside, other people are fishing now. Wait a minute, hold on. This must be like a day later or something, because look, I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. Implies that it's morning right now. So maybe they were guarding his room all night and this is the previous evening or something. There's fish here. There's fish in the sea. That trader Tissa, he and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. I see. So Tissa, did he become the tiebreaker? Surely he's not like on the council now. Just this and then 1 more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel and I am done. I hope that little Nad enjoys what I give him. Hehehe. Gifts to deliver from each guardian. Juice, money, no, honey, tasty fish, lots of eggs. Getting a feeling the fish and the eggs and the honey are going to be part of the Mad Lib because they're coming up a lot. Got 2 cubes. So what's the other part of the conversation? Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the shiny playstones of children. That was weird. Now he is demanding fruit. Why would he want shiny stones? Is he really that spoiled of a prince that he just wants shiny stones? He is demanding fruit juice from me. He is a difficult sentinel to please. I'm shocked that they even allowed him to be sentinel, but I guess if he's sentinel, he dies, right? Like, you're volunteering to die, so they're not going to stop him, even if he is like a newcomer. Oh, there's a hut here that you can click.
I love that he's just like, you know, he just wanted me to gather up all the kids' play stones. Like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like to them, like to him, they're like marbles. It's like he wanted all of the kids' marbles. Like, what the fuck?
That's true, because to these guys, like, they don't really know that those shiny stones have value. It's just little kids' toys.
Right.
Yeah. Right. That's why. So Tissa wants them because he knows they're jewels and he doesn't want kids just throwing them around, maybe. It's just the prince in him. He doesn't want to see kids like throwing around precious gemstones. All right. Red gourd. Well, I think these are a pretty different color. The red gourd is very bitter. It cures stomach ache. The spotted gourd. Seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. I bet that rat ate yellow spotted gourd, or just spotted yellow short gourd. Flesh tastes bad, but seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. All right, so this one doesn't have any medicinal properties. It's just your pumpkin spice or whatever. Okay. Local fish of the village lake. Oh my god, I have to actually... Red snapper, vicious flesh eater, will tear anything apart in minutes, but does taste good. Green snapper, harmless, tastes like dung. All right, so redfish taste good. They tear apart anything in minutes, but only if they're in the water, right? Like if you take it out of the water, what's it gonna do? Flop around? So you're telling me, oh, this fish I'm guessing is red and these are green?
Yes.
Oh no, it's the other way around.
The scary looking one is red and the harmless looking ones are green.
Oh, this is red, man. I really thought that I thought these were red
that.
and this was green. Okay, so this one's red. These two are green, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me because you cut out really bad. But yeah, the scary looking fish is red. The stupid looking fish is green.
Okay, great. And so here, these guys have caught 1 red fish and there are 2 green fish. Now, what type of fish is he eating? But is the fish really going to devour all his bones? It's not even in water anymore at that point. Like, come on, I'm assuming it only eats you if you are underwater. It can't just like flop around and eat your whole flesh. So nothing here, nothing else. So in the fruits, red cures your stomach ache and spotted sedates you. I'm guessing this is spotted and this is... What are the colors? Yellow and red. No, these must be red. This is the spotted one. Oh, I see. The spots are on the outside. Yeah. Spotted one does nothing. It just tastes good. No, spotted is for sedated. Spotted, sedated. Easy to remember. Red, stomach ache. If your stomach is aching, red. Red is the color of pain. Easy to remember. And the yellow one just tastes good because yellow is a nice color. Yeah. Like a banana, which tastes good. This mnemonic doesn't work if you don't like bananas, but if you do, it's very important that I know that there's like a little farm here and that there's like honey and stuff. Okay. So I've been there. Let's look at this one. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. I see. So I guess the vampire leaves these messages. That's why, like, in the last chapter, he left the message about, like, Satul Vito. What is it? Tomorrow your incantation expires. Still don't fully get that, but I guess the previous incantation he did expires, so he has to go do a new one.
You cut out again. Oh, now I can hear you. I think the idea is like, oh, After tomorrow, like, your ability to speak the incantation will no longer work, so you have to do it now. I think that's what it means.
Oh,
Like,
maybe.
time's up. Like, you can't use the incantation anymore after tomorrow, so time's up. You have to do it now. I think that's what it means.
No clue. Sahilia, I am glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry, I have done as you instructed. The Een, or is it like En? The En family name will not be tarnished. This is Sahilia En. Good, then tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. Do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. Okay. Sounds like those warnings you get in like a story game or something. You know, it's like I'm playing Elsinore. I get a note. This person will do this once, but they will never do it again. Like, okay, good to know. It happened last. This is another blonde-haired beauty, golden-haired, could be him. It happened last night. I was walking with Kula when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower, where the dweller is, where tower dweller, T-dweller. I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. You were walking with Kula. You saw someone run down the stairs. Who's Kula again? Because I obviously already know this. I just can look at it. Actually, yeah, I might as well just get this open on my second page now so I don't forget all the names. Yeah, I'm just going to have this open for a moment. So Kula is that one. Okay, got it. Go back. So Sahilia, this is Kula. Yeah, this is Kula. I'm pretty sure. Tell Momgo to come to my hut. Momgo is Momgo's the blonde guy, but not this one, the one with the blonde and a beard. But the guy over here, this is Kriplu, I'm pretty sure. This is Kriplu, who's in charge of agriculture and stuff. Yeah. This is Momgo. This is Verlis Momgo. So he thinks that Tissa is a traitor because Tissa's always voting with Kula. Kula usually votes to smite Momgo. So obviously it's not good if Tissa votes with Kula all the time. Kula is maybe more on Kriplu's side. Well, it was in the last vote, kind of, I think, but doesn't mean they always are. So these are the two counselors. Okay. There's no way Tissa became a counselor, though. I guess he's just the one to do the tiebreak because he's always free. Everyone else is working. Okay, great. I was walking with Kula. This is Kula. We saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. Someone came from the tower with a sack. She was wise to send you to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears, and stand guard near the tower. If the dweller or someone in league with it can enter our village, we must be aware. Okay, so maybe that's why they were standing guard, because they were worried. Oh, they thought maybe the dweller came from the tower, because if someone comes from the dweller's tower, it must be the dweller. Maybe. Could have been. We don't know. So if it could be the dweller, then yeah, we have to be on guard. Sure. There is something strange going on here, but I am sure these extra guarding duties are an overreaction. Why are you so sure? Nevertheless, we will have to go along with it. Tomorrow we march to the tower, and the dweller will scare your village no more. Ooh, they have a plan to get rid of the dweller forever. Interesting. All right, so we haven't been... all these like circles are like the same color. They're all just sort of yellow alternating with pale, right? That's the lake. That's just some honey in the field. This is just the place where people hang out. This is the back of a stone with a secret entry pad. Seemingly immovable stone door. Always follow your motto. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Is that what's on the other side? Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Do they have this sort of technology? You write something and always follow your motto. I mean, if only one person knows the code, is this just a note to themselves? I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. You literally just write something on the pad and it gets projected on the other side. That's... look, I can accept the technology that this golden idol exists and can like give people eternal life, but I don't know, writing on a pad and it puts it on a stone wall, that's even crazier. Burial urns. Is this teaching me like what order numbers go in? Except not, because the numbers like dot, line, triangle is 1, 2, 3, isn't it? So like dot, line, triangle. Oh, it's just the symptom. It's the system is like how many what is it, vertices or endpoints or, you know, are in your shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's going 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, isn't this? Oh, how many angles, right? Yeah, it's how many angles. Or not quite, because this is 4, but this is 5, even though it doesn't.
It's it's how many endpoints there are, I think.
Right. Endpoints 5. So this is
But
6.
it's
1,
like,
2, 3, 4, 5. No. No, this has 6
but if you,
angles.
I think that if you think of the one in the middle as 2, because it's the convergence of 2 lines.
Right. It's just weird though, because no, look, this has 7 angles in it, and I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Yeah, it is 7.
And then this one's 8 because it has 8 angles. This one's 9 because it has 8 angles and a dot.
Yeah.
A dot just counts as 1, I think. So you don't have to make a pentagon here. You just say 4 angles plus 1. And so that's 8. That's 10. This is 11 because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 13. This is 14. Yeah, I see how it goes. I know my numbers. You think this is like the password? It just goes in this order? No, that would be too easy. Also, I don't need to know the password. It's not that kind of game. When I saw the door, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to figure out the password. Like, nope, you can't interact with the pass key door. Now you are in the place where you give life, because the dot, right? Last chapter was the dot. So dot is when you take life. Dot is when you take life. So he's still in the give life pattern. The most recent thing he did is to give life. Now, what's weird is that that's not a very defensive posture. You would think if he's like hanging out there worried someone's going to come at him or do something, you want to like have your gun loaded with the take life, not give it. Oh, I mean, if you give it, no, then, well, actually giving life works too. Hey, you become a 7-year-old. Now you're not a threat either. Maybe it's not that hard to switch the buttons too, but why is he just hanging out there? Like, is he a vet? Like, does he not need to eat? He can't just hang out there all day. Does he not have any hobbies or anything? It's a little weird. Always follow your motto. Uh-huh. So it doesn't really matter what the code is. Oh, also, you know the numbers here too, because they're just in order. Pretty easy to know what those numbers are. I'm sure Tissa couldn't figure it out, but I can. All right, I think I've seen everything. Have I? Yeah, this is the hut that taught me about the different types of gourds on Gourd Lake. I don't know where the gourds show up, but somehow he had this diamond ring and he like threw it out the window at some point. There's 3 bags of something, rice, I don't know what that is. And so at nighttime, the diamond ring is, first of all, it's the same fish. The fish are the same. He caught a red fish and he got a diamond ring. But another red fish immediately took its place, apparently. Tissa learned his lesson. He'll leave us both alone. Is she a kid? She doesn't look like a kid, but he probably took all of this person's little marbles, you know? So maybe that's why that, you know, leave us alone. Stop asking for our toys. I think I've been everywhere. possible I missed something, but I think I've been everywhere. So in the morning, you were still there, but you have the dot. You took someone's life this morning. You made someone old. Burial urns, they still go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why do you have them like this, and why aren't they numbered in order? Why do they like alternate around? I don't know that part. Council meeting. Oh boy, I'm sure there's a lot of drama going on here. 17 males, 25 females, blah, blah, blah. Mottos of the Guardians. That wasn't there last time. Guardian of males, protect the weak. Guardian of females, we listen, we plan, we organize. Yes, the two genders, protecting the weak and organizing.
Yes.
Guardian of agriculture, the diligent shall have full bellies. Guardian of children, always preserve the ancient practice. That one sounds the most foreboding. What do you do with children? Oh, I preserve the ancient practice with them, you know? Make sure it's always preserved, as the ancients would want. Okay.
Yes, the 4 genders, male, female, hungry, and foreboding.
Okay, hello, Verlis Momgo. Enough of this. We must strike and bring down that monster at last. Let's go to war with it. Yeah, Tissa wanted to be Sentinel, but he doesn't want to actually die, so he's got to find a way to get rid of this vampire. I have a bad feeling about this. What if it puts everyone in the village in danger, including the children, who I have to uphold the ancient practice with them? Now, like, if only Tissa were gonna die, fine, but if the children die too. My heart says that we should preserve our ancient practice. Yeah, I know, that's your motto. That is her motto that she will never forget. It has never let us down. This is a terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Verlis is so keen on it. Well, we're not calling him Momgo this time. It's just completely random what you call him. Oh no, maybe she wasn't the one who used last names. I don't know. But we must forget the plan and return to our usual duties. You gave me your word. I have your promise cube half. Hey, I told you it was something. I figured it was something like that. It made me think of like marriage. You know, you give someone your half of the cube, but no. If you give someone half of your promise cube, right, it ensures that you can kind of only make one promise at once. Because then if someone else says, hey, can you give me half of your cube? Well, you could, but then you'd have no more halves. I upheld my part of the bargain and voted against Momgo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. So Tissa wrote this because he really does. He just wants the blonde-haired girl. He just has a crush on her and he wants her. Okay. But, you know, she's the guardian of women. So is she? Yeah.
Yeah, she listens and plans and organizes. I'm surprised she didn't say that.
Yeah, I know. You think that's what she says every time she speaks.
Plan.
Oh, she did, yeah.
But she said, forget the plan. No.
She's still into planning, either way. Are you sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us try it. Okay.
Because, you know, I always say the diligent shall have full bellies.
Yep. I am fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. The nature of the so-called dweller is clear to me. Oh, that's true. It is just a Lemurian. I will provide the noble Tissa with the right incantation. Or he's lying. He's making something up. I don't know. It is day 26 on the island. The council does not take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I need the community support before I make some changes here. It is day 27 on the island. Success! Tissa was very receptive to the idea of us destroying the dweller. His motivation may not be as noble as mine. Why do you want to, Zubiri? Is it just because you're a nice guy? Zubiri is a nice guy, right? He hasn't actually ever done anything wrong. He's just like this sort of hapless guy who just wandered into this scenario and has been consistently fucked with. Yeah.
He's the Forrest Gump of this scenario. You know,
I've never seen that movie, so I don't know what that means, but I
Forrest Gump is the guy who is just present for a lot of historical events for some reason.
I see.
Like, yeah.
He's the Larry Butts, right? Things just happen around him.
Something like that.
I must seize any opportunity. Let us hope we manage to convince the council tomorrow. Why is Zubiri so intent on getting rid of the vampire? Other than that, it's, you know, clearly a bad thing. Too long have we lived in fear of our lives. I am your new sentinel, and I say that the next time I am summoned to deal with Tower Dweller, I will not just banish it, but crush it once and for all. So he's got a cube and a half. And she has half a cube because she made a deal with him. I have your promise cube half. Right. She, Kula, made a deal and said if you vote against Momgo all the time, I will I will set you up with the blonde-haired woman. And that's what he did. He voted against Momgo. So Momgo, of course, in this case, Momgo did want to bring down the vampire, so surely Tissa voted on the same side as Momgo. The only one who voted no is these two. The two women voted no, Lavu and Kula. Yeah, the men all want to go kill the vampire. The women do not. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, I guess. So in this case, Tissa did not vote against Momgo, but that's fine. I guess the deal is kind of done at this point. He's not going to be doing it anymore. He voted against Momgo 3 times. If we look at the vote here, 5 people voted. I guess Tissa's the tiebreaker, so these two didn't want to. So the women's tokens, are they this sort of like orange and black color? I think they are. Oops, not that. I don't think it really matters, but I'm just gonna kind of take a look and make sure that the colors are the same. The women are this sort of black. VM is... No, VM is Momgo. Okay, it was VM and... Wait, who are the two women? The women are LM. So it's this orange-ish. And Kula. Kula's this sort of green. So Kula's green and Lavu is orange and Virlis is like yellow. Okay. The black one is... Oh, the black one is Virlis Momgo. And the white one is Situl Vito. I wonder if those colors change. Because now... The white one was Situl. Okay, black one is Virlis Momgo. So Virlis Momgo voted together with only one person. The green one is... Hold on, let me just actually take this as a picture as well so I can put it on my other screen. Not that it matters in any way, I just kind of want to... Oh no, it overwrote my old picture. God damn you, Windows picture clipper. Whatever, I remember their names. This is... Kula, Lavu, Virlis Momgo, and I've forgotten. I'll have to go get my old picture again. But for now, Kula's is this green color, and Lavu is like the orange one. So this must be orange? No, this looks like the color of KZ, who is... Oh, god damn it. I can't have 2 pictures open at once, and now I don't remember their names. Go back. The colors just don't seem consistent and I am confused, but maybe they haven't voted yet. Maybe that's it. They just haven't voted yet. Hold on. I need to... Okay, wait. If I save this picture or if I... Hold on. Wait, I want their names. Here, I'm gonna... Sorry. I know this is like totally pointless, but I just want... I need the name chart open and I want to continue comparing these things because the colors are not... They're not matching the way I thought they should match, you know? So... Their names here, and then the way they voted, I have here. These are their names. This is the way they voted. I got it on this monitor. I have everything. So now we go back to the present one. The most recent vote shows that Virlis Momgo voted alongside LM. LM is Lavu Mata. So they're discussing whether we should attack the vampire right now, but this is the results of a previous vote where Momgo was with Lavu, again, as usual, and Kula Sterna was together with Kruplu Zarno as usual, but this time the white vote, which used to be Satul Vaito, now voted yes. These are the exact same vote distributions as the previous chapter. The only thing that's changed is the white token is moved from no to yay. So whatever vote they did most recently, assuming the white one is Tissa's, Tissa voted against Verlis Momgo. He voted with Kula and Kruplu. Yeah. All right, well, we kind of knew that, so it doesn't really... I just had to check it. I just wanted to check it. Okay. So I believe at this point then I've seen... Okay, no, right. We're at the start of the day now. I haven't seen everything on this time of day. So Kula's missing half her promise cube. I don't think there should be someone else though who's missing, because that just makes sense. You kind of learn about it here, but then you notice someone else also has one. I might have to check people again at this point. All right, let's look at the lake. There's still the same exact fish. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahelia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. Oh, Jayan's not a bad guy. You do not know how horrible it is when all the women in the village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day, and I cannot take it anymore. Oh, Kula. But I have found someone who has agreed to help me out and solve the problem once and for all. Surely not Tissa, because you said you want him to leave you alone. Oh my god, maybe she made a pact with the vampire. She's pissed at Kula. I don't know. The urns are all like that. The vampire is like that. And now I have explored everything, and I have absolutely no clue what has happened. I feel like I'm like, oh yeah, let's continue. We're still in like the preliminary stage of looking at everything, gathering info. Nope, preliminary stage is over. You have all the info. The game expects me to get things now. It's time to get things. So,
right.
Wow. Well, let's take a 2-minute bathroom break, and then I will look at all of this.
Okay.
Okay. Nope, get rid of this. I'll be right back. So, all right, the best way to, actually the best place for the camera is usually, wait, we just got to move some of the words around slightly, right? And then it kind of fit in the corner. That's fine. So someone wanted to Someone wanted to verb the noun, and so accessed the noun's lodge using a noun and killed someone who had been verbing with something. Afterwards, the murderer verbed preposition? What do you even call these words? In, through, to. They verbed motionly a something. In the next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead something something. Not necessarily a person's name, apparently. Mostly because we don't have many names here. Names are actually not important. We know everyone's name, mostly. The only new name is Sahilia N. And became really scared, afraid, became really afraid. That's like the only thing that makes sense, right? Because like, became really afraid, became really ancient of, became really basket of fruits, became really bones, became really door, became really fish. He became really fish of lake juice. Yeah, that totally makes sense. You became really fish of Sentinel Lake. That sounds like it would be the name of the lake. You became really fish of Sentinel Lake. You became really flesh, became really golden of honey flesh. Technically, that almost sounds grammatical.
I love honey flesh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just want to slurp it all
Delicious.
up. Became really eggs, became really sedative. It really has to be afraid. There's nothing else that you can become. So in chronological order, which guardian planned to send which gift? Oh god, the freaking fruit and juice and fish, they are all relevant. So someone planned to deliver. Oh, I see. And so the reason it's like a cross thing, it could be a verb, it could be a thing, but it could also be someone planned to deliver Sahilia. That's Kula's gift, basically, maybe. Someone put something in the something that was brought to... Brought to what? Things were brought to Tissa Gamini, and yet that's not an available name. So
there's a show known information tab.
Oh, we do have people's names. I see. Okay. Right. In that case, there are a lot more options. Yeah, probably Tissa Gamini. Oh my god, their names were here all along. I didn't need to keep whatever. It's still good to have it on the other screen. So great. Weeks before the murder, someone became indebted to someone. Hours before the murder, someone became indebted to someone. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to verb the noun of a noun. Oh god, I don't even know where to begin. Actually, I do know where to begin. Someone else must be missing half of their promise cube, and I just want to know who. Aha. Lavu got someone's cube. So Tissa had Kula's cube. So if you give someone your cube, you are promising something to them. So Kula promised something to someone now. That's what really matters here. You don't even have a cube because you're just a kid, I guess. You are also missing half your cube, so you made a promise. You only have the top half. Kula has someone's bottom half. So Kula has the other half of Sahilia. I think it's Sahilia. Kula has the other half of Sahilia's, which means Kula said that she would do... No. Sahilia said she would do something for Kula. Yeah, if you're missing, you're the one who said you would do something. And so Kula has a top half, which means that the one that Tissa has is her bottom half. Okay. Kula promised she would do something. If you have this, it means someone's doing something for you. So, if you have an extra, someone is doing something for you. You've given it away, because if you don't do the thing you said you do, they won't give it back. So if you have 1.5, someone is doing something for you. And that means that Sahilia is actually going to do something for Kula. I thought it was going to be the other way around, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. If you have only a half, you're doing something to help someone, and they'll give you back the half when it happens. Or rather, you started the deal. Kula started it. Take my half, and if you do this, I'll help you. Which means that if Sahilia has a half only, Sahilia told Kula, do this for me and I'll help you. So either way, both sides are doing something. Sahilia probably came up with something and said, Kula, I know you want this. If you do this for me, I'll give it to you. And then Kula in some way helped Sahilia. Because Sahilia doesn't... I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. Oh, it's both. Wait, both of them. I thought it was leave us both alone, but it was both leave me alone. You have a good sleep. I left before. Who's both? Both will leave me alone now? Who's the other one who wanted something from you? I have no idea. Okay. But either way, there's some plan happening with Sahilia and Kula, right? So, or not Kula, with Lavu. I'm glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. I've done as you instructed. The Aen family name will not be tarnished. Okay. Tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. They've made a deal, but it's not with the promise cube just yet, so it's not the big one. I will do this once tonight and never again. So Sahilia's cooperating. She will do something tonight. She wants to be concealed, but she's going to do something tonight. Right, because Kula had promised Tissa that he would, yeah, it really is her, that he would get Sahilia to, I mean, she's a beauty, clearly. That he promised that he would get Sahilia to come over to Tissa's place once and do who knows what, just hang out. And then she's like, I will never do it again. Okay. And so as a trade, Kula did something. The Aen family name will not be tarnished. Yeah, she really is going to go sleep with him. That's why she wants to be concealed. She doesn't want anyone to know that she's doing it. Okay, sure. I mean, hey, he did agree to be the Sentinel. You got to do whatever he wants, right? Dare not try Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Is Tissa the one who is the dead skeleton? Probably, but it could be a trick. So during the day, he's got 4 jugs. He's got 4 honeys and 4 liquids. 4 liquid jug, 4 jars of honey. He's got like 3 things of whatever that is. And by his side, he has 1 jug. Is he guzzling honey right now? No, he's guzzling the juice, right? Tonight, my golden-haired beauty, I have some sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice. What do? You just drink juice and scoop up honey and eat it? Oh, this is the jar of honey, right? Yeah, this is, I think, a jar of honey. I think the color looks about the same. So he's drinking the juice, he's got some honey, and he's got a whole other jug of juice next to his bed, and he's got 3 things here. Okay. This is... Okay, now there's only 2. The 3 things of food are still by the bed. Someone ate a fish, and like, look at those little white eyes. Does it have a little green bump on its head? I can't really tell. But the eyes clearly match the green fish, which is not dangerous, but doesn't taste good. So, and somehow This snapperfish, you caught a snapperfish that has a diamond. What, did someone really gift him the fish and it like ate his fingers and all his bones and ate the ring off his finger and then jumped out the window? I don't think so. And also, like, who did this crime? The vampire is just over here. He's just chilling. Who is this? Is this gonna be like the twist that this is someone we know? Or like, really, this is the only golden idol in existence and it's not at the Fountain of Youth? It's just in this tower? Like, I don't know. Oh, what were these guys doing? So these guys, yeah, this guy's watching. Oh, these guys maybe were the two guards who were told to go stay guard here. Tower Dweller can't act from this far away. It's fine. I've been looking at him and he hasn't done anything. And if he ever does do something, well, then I'll be dead. Just have to hope that he won't. I just feel like it's not good proof. He doesn't do anything from this far away because I've been standing this far away and he hasn't attacked me yet. Yeah, that's what you'd say until he attacks. If he moves, then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. And yet, somehow, Tissa presumably died. Even though the sentinel never left the tower or anything. But in the midday, someone went here, always follow your motto. I mean, I was kind of joking about the mottos in the house being the mottos, but no, one of these 4 people, one of the 4 council members did this. Probably Lavu, I don't know. She's the one making the trade with Sahilia. Always follow your motto. Protect the weak. Listen, plan, organize. Diligent shall have full bellies, and always preserve the ancient practice. So I don't know why they had to write always follow your motto on the wall to remind themselves, but I guess whoever has that building, and they've been writing notes the whole time, so they've been working with the vampire the whole time. Could be Lavu. Protect the weak. Here's the thing. I was like, maybe Lavu does it to protect Sahilia, right? Because she's in charge of females. No, Lavu is children, but only the guardian of males protects the weak. So maybe he sees Sahilia as weak and wants to protect her, but like, I don't know. The female one is the most generic. Like, yeah, she follows her motto, plan and organize. I feel like that's not something you would tell yourself to always remember. So yeah, it's yeah, I know we were joking about that one earlier and how foreboding it sounds and how it does not necessarily sound good for the children. So I don't think if your motto was listen, plan, organize, that you would write on the wall to always remember it. I think always remember your motto, it fits more for like protect the weak, like, right? Always remember you have to protect the weak. You don't, right? You wouldn't tell yourself, remember, note to self, always listen, plan, and organize. Always do it, even when it's hard. Like, no. And then, yeah, the ancient practice. I feel like, well, honestly, it makes the most sense if the person who always preserves the ancient practice is the one who has the weird place where they mark things on the wall. Like, that just, it just fits the most because this is the creepiest one. But I don't know if I should assume. And the diligent shall have full bellies. There's no way you write that on your wall in there. So I think it's either the guardian of males or the guardian of children who's writing those messages on the wall. And honestly, I think a guardian of children could be the most unhinged, right? Like, children are the future. If you'll do anything to protect the children, even if it's, you know, involves killing. I don't think you would do anything to protect men or women. I mean, maybe you would. But like, protecting children would be the number one of those things that would make someone feel, yes, if I need to commit a murder to do it, I'll do it, you know? And why are there like 3 doors behind the icon, like behind the text? That's what's weird. Always follow your motto. You could have just written always follow the ancient practice, but no, you had to write always follow your motto. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your
Being
flesh.
serious otherwise.
Yeah. Is Lavu really? Would Lavu really do this? Wasn't she... Let's see. My god, maybe she had ulterior motives at the very start. Have you forgotten the importance of sharing? These poor souls have barely survived their ordeal in the storm. We should welcome them. My god, maybe it was all part of her plan for the ancient practice. Momgo didn't want them, but Lavu wanted them. Maybe she had plans. I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad doubting Lavu. So, seemingly immovable stone door. Oh, we know what numbers are used, right? Because they have the classic trick, but also, what do I care? I don't need to... I like how they kept the numbers very simple, though. They use 1, 2, 3, 4. They skip 5, and then they use 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Good to know, but like, who cares? Why do I need to know the code? Is it going to be relevant? And what are these things? This is like the pen that you use to write. This is... I just don't know what this is. It looks like a... Oh, it's a candle, I think, maybe? Yeah, I think it might just be a candle. You can't see it in the larger view or the zoomed out view. So you just write and then you press with the button. Oh, it could also be like the eraser on this little Etch-a-Sketch thing. I don't know. So, okay. I'm just gonna look around at things again. The ones on the left and right are like, the ink is like a different color. It gets like sort of more pale green closer to the middle, but on the side it's like white. Again, probably doesn't mean anything though. Vampire is just there. Always follow your motto. Don't even try, Sentinel. I will peel your blah blah blahs. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm just going over everything a second time. Sahilia, yeah, Kula basically said, if you vote the way I want, I will give you Sahilia. So then she went to Sahilia and made some sort of deal. Tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. Is all she wants eggs? Like, wait, why does Sahilia have to also give eggs? I thought Kula gives her something. But no, Sahilia also is apparently giving to eggs. Come to my hut for your eggs. I will do this. Like, that's weird. Why do you also have to give Kula eggs? Kula should be giving Sahilia things. We saw someone run down the stairs. They were carrying a sack with something. Okay. Someone came from the stairs at the shrine. Find a partner. Get 2 spears. What does Zubiri want? Something strange going on, but we don't need guarding duties. We're gonna go to the tower and we're gonna kill the dweller, is what he wanted to do. We've checked that. We've checked Tissa. In the afternoon, he has 4 and 4, and he's drinking, and he has another honey. He has another juice by the side of his bed. In the afternoon, he and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Just this, and then 1 more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel, and I am done. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I gave him. So maybe you did something bad. Each guardian, 1 guardian delivers juice, honey, fish, eggs. Oh, eggs. That's why. The basket will wait for him there. Momgo is gonna deliver these eggs, maybe? I thought maybe, oh, she comes and delivers the eggs, and as she's delivering them, they, you know, he does whatever he wants with her. Maybe. But no, she's prepared eggs. Is it possible that Kula herself was scamming Tissa and she actually is also part of the plot to kill him so that Sahilia doesn't have to do anything? I think, yeah, no. It looks like Sahilia's gonna go to Tissa's place as he wanted, which is why she's saying, don't worry, it's gonna be in secret. Your family name won't be tarnished. But I think, no, because it is cooperate, but it really feels like she's like poisoned some eggs or something now, you know? Like she is giving eggs. What she's giving isn't agreeing to go to Tissa. What she's giving is eggs. It's eggs. She's only going to poison the eggs for you once. She's just doing it tonight, and that's it. Maybe. It really feels like it's not just like, oh, she's agreeing to go meet Tissa. So, anyway, I wanted to finish looking at everything again. This is the farm. There's Honeymaid here. Yup. So one person is giving each gift. Momgo's gonna pick up the eggs, and Momgo will deliver the eggs, and the eggs are apparently poisoned because Momgo's saying, ha ha ha, just one more basket of gifts, and I hope he enjoys it. It really sounds like you're giving him some poisoned eggs. Though it's weird that Kula, if Kula is helping, Kula doesn't like Momgo though, so how are they working together? Is weird. He's demanding fruit juice from me. So probably Kruplu gives the fruit juice. And in chronological order, do we just have to go in this order? Or like, oh, juice and honey has already been delivered. I see. Juice and honey has already been delivered, which means Momgo has not delivered the eggs. And the fruit juice hasn't been delivered either. So, Kruplu, Zarno, and Verlis Momgo are like maybe last. Again, I don't think these are like correct. I'm just kind of filling it in roughly for now. Kruplu plans to give juice, right? Because no, juice and honey's already done. Now he is demanding fruit juice from me. But juice has already been done. It's fish and eggs that are last. Ooh, are you gonna... Momgo, are you actually giving fish because you're fishing right now? I'm gonna actually remove this because I don't know the order. Fruit and honey have already been given. By who? I don't know. But someone put poison. I don't think poison is... Oh, sedative. Sedative has been put in the eggs. Oh, wow. 2 or fewer are incorrect. I forgot that like it's such a short little thing that you can just... Sedative was put in the honey? Okay, I shouldn't be brute forcing because I didn't earn that in any way. Someone put sedative in the honey. I feel like I should find out how I'm supposed to actually know that, though. Because, like, look, the honey has already been delivered. Did you say something?
I said you could figure it out.
The honey has already been delivered. I mean, you can't really put sedative in fish or eggs, so it would have to be the juice or the honey. But it's weird that, like, all the deliveries haven't been made at the same time. Or maybe it's just we have the juice and the honey, we just haven't quite given them over yet. We haven't quite caught the fish and got the eggs. But how do I know who delivers what? Does it have to do with their motto? Like, protect the weak really just fits one of these? And like, no, that's not it. I really don't know. He's demanding fruit juice from me, so Kruplu must be the juice. I think maybe checkmark just means we have it, it's ready, but we're gonna do all the deliveries all at once later. No, he already has honey and juice. He got those are done. So when you say he is demanding fruit juice, is that sort of like a present tense verb, but you kind of mean like in general he's doing that because you've already delivered it? Because it seems like the juice and honey were already delivered. Because he's got 4 jugs. But if you go back to later at night, you have... Oh yeah, you deliver a gift as a whole bin. Yes, a whole bin. So, I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. You killed him. You put the sedative in the honey. It does indeed seem that the Dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. So they didn't like his plan to confront the Dweller, so maybe all 4 of them are in on it. That just feels like it might also be it. No, because then why would they do the whole thing where she has to bribe him to vote a certain way? If all 4 of these do not get along. Kula and Momgo do not get along. I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here? No. One of these people did it. We have been punished by Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. Someone wants to convince the others that Tower Dweller did this. I think one of the people who didn't want to go kill the Dweller just killed Tissa to make the whole plan get called off. Because they're worried that if you go attack the Dweller, it'll kill everyone in the village. So they killed just Tissa to scare us off or something. Just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiria and I forced it open. The room was empty, so no one was in the room. None of these council members. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm really getting nothing from any of this. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived. Right, so the second gift. Or no, the last gift. I think all 4 of them had been given. Yeah, all 4 of the gifts must have been given by last night. Because now it's the morning. And so this was just the massive amount of eggs, I guess. I don't see if they've gone anywhere. There's these 3 bags by the foot of the bed, but I don't know what's up with that. The fish that he ate, I mean, he ate at least 1 green fish, but I guess 1 red fish was put in, but there's no way I believe that a red fish ate his entire body. Not if it's not in the water. And then the rat fell asleep to the sedative too, because, oh, I guess, you know, yeah, it's spilled on the floor. So you know there was sedative in something that the rat could eat. I don't see the rat, like, there's no color issue. It's not like the rat is like drooling yellow or something, right? He's not drooling at all. But the rat obviously ate something that it could find on the floor, which could also be the green fish, though. It could be anything. There also could have just been an egg. I don't know. So I don't know. Oh, wait. The honey is yellow. The juice is like orange. Does it relate to the rules about... How do I get into the house? Here. So red gourd cures stomach aches. Spotted gourd is this green thing with the sort of little plus-shaped, X-shaped seeds in it. Yeah, little X-shaped seeds make you sedated. I'm guessing that's how I'm meant to know it. Because if you look at his... It's these X-shaped seeds, I guess. There was gourd put in the honey. That's what I meant to know, because the honey is the one that was sedated. Okay, I guess that's it. And then this one has sort of little triangular seeds, which means that it's... Yeah, I can only see the inside of this house in the middle of the day. Okay, fine. In the evening. The little triangle seeds is the yellow one, which makes good juice. Yeah, it makes good juice. So that makes sense. That one was fine. The one that was tampered with was the honey, I guess. That's great, but I don't know who gave the honey. I don't know how they put the sedative. I don't know whose plan it was. I don't know what Kula and Sahilia are doing with, like, the eggs. Someone became indebted to someone. So obviously, Kula, this is weeks. They voted like 3 times together, and there's not a vote every day, I guess. Oh, they remind you which guardian is which too. Right, I didn't even notice that. And they remind you that he is a blade master. Zubiri, he's just a Lemurian priest's son. He doesn't have his own job or anything. He is the son of Yupik Kara, the goblin. Kulasterna became indebted to Tissa Gamini, and then hours before the murder, Lavu Mata became indebted to Sahilia En. Not at all? Am I really that wrong? It doesn't just flip, does it? What? Really? What? I thought Kula became indebted to Tissa. Tissa voted the way she wanted, and so now she's... But the thing... Oh. Sahilia became indebted to Lavu, though? Wait, I said... Maybe I'm just... The person who has the extra thing... The person who is missing their thing is the one who's indebted. So Kula is missing her thing because he's got it. You are indebted if you're missing your thing. Lavu, oh, Sahilia is missing the thing, so Sahilia is indebted. Oh, okay, so I just was, okay.
Yeah, you just kind of...
yeah, brain farted around or something.
Yep.
Sahilia became indebted, right? But what did we say? Because it was hard for me, because even though it's an indebtment, both sides are doing something. So the person, right? Kula became indebted because it's like, hey, you vote the way I want, now I am indebted to you. Which means that Sahilia said, Lavu, if you do this thing I want, now I am indebted to you. Right? That's what I was like trying to wrap my brain around. Who really wanted, who initiated it? Do you only give, if you initiate, Kula is the one who initiated, right? Or no, Tissa wanted, basically Tissa wanted Sahilia, so Kula made a deal. So Lavu wants something, and so Sahilia agrees to do something, or no, Lavu, I don't know why my brain is so stuck on this, sorry. Tissa wants something first. He wants you to become indebted to him because he's the main one who has something that he wants. So in that case, Lavu wanted something. Sahilia had to be made to cooperate. Lavu wanted something, and Lavu said, I will do this for you, but then Sahilia, you need to do this for me. What's weird is that Kula is the one who's talking to Sahilia about getting eggs for Momgo. It's like, I don't understand who's working together and who's not. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to preserve, deliver, can't be a past tense verb. Someone managed to punish the the flesh of an eggs window. Okay. What are verbs that you can do present tense? It's not return, sedated. It could be steal, deliver, not left. It could be preserve. So we have past tense verbs, but this needs to be present tense. Someone managed to punish, steal, deliver, or preserve. And it's the something of an, I don't think it's of a golden idol. I don't think every compound noun is going to be golden idol this time. So could be eggs basket, you know, that could be a thing. Someone managed to deliver the bones of an eggs basket. Deliver the flesh of a golden fish. Deliver the flesh of an ancient fish. Deliver the eggs of an ancient okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Someone wanted to verb the noun, and so access the the something's lodge, the Sentinel's lodge. Oh god. Someone wanted to verb the noun and so accessed the something's lodge using a something and killed someone who had been verb with something, who had been sedated with honey. Pretty sure that must be it. Sedated with honey. But also, like, why do you, if that's part of this, why does it even need its own section? But maybe it's just the game is being weird. Afterwards, the murderer, I mean, I guess jumped through a window, left through a window. In the next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead Tissagamini and became really afraid of Tower Dweller. I feel like I'm just correct about this. I just don't know why or what I'm doing. The top part is the most important. So Tissagamini, who had been sedated with honey, the murderer left through a window, probably could be like hid in a, it could also be hid in a basket. I wouldn't call those big things baskets. They hid in a gift. They could have hidden in a gift, yeah. They could have waited inside one of them, and then once everyone else rushed in, right? Because that's how it is in like all the locked room mysteries. Someone was actually hiding in the room and they just kind of pop out and pretend they just got there. Like, you could have been hiding in this. It's a really tall thing. There's room for a person. There really is. But I don't know. So access the Sentinel's Lodge using a gift. Someone snuck in as like a gift, basically. Wanted to something the... God, I don't know. And killed Tissagamini. I mean, I feel like Lavu did it, right? She's indebted and I don't know how. She just wanted to scare or like punish the, God, I don't know anymore though. To punish the Sentinel? To punish the, no, she wanted to deliver the, eggs basket. I don't know. Maybe it's not Lavu. Someone wanted to do the something. I feel like the rest is fine. They access the Sentinel's Lodge using a gift, as in using like the big, maybe just using a basket or something. Do you call those baskets? It is huge, but killed Tissagamini, who had been sedated with honey. Afterwards, the murderer left through a window. Did they though? I mean, the fish with the ring ends up... I think the ring is like a red herring. There's no way the fish ate his ring and jumped out into the window and like, come on. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to steal... Preserve... Not preserve, that makes no sense. Someone managed to deliver... Someone managed to steal the gift. Someone managed to... It couldn't ever be... It's not going to be punish. I mean, maybe this is not the best way to go about this. Which guardian planned to send which gift in chronological order? How am I supposed to know? The honey and the juice clearly came first because it was already in the room. And then it was the eggs and the fish. I guess Momgo... It's so weird. Momgo is probably doing... the eggs, right? Momgo is here. Tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. Why would Momgo go pick them up for Kula? Why can't Kula pick them up? Is Kula delivering the eggs or is Momgo delivering the eggs? That's what I don't really get. I will do this once tonight and never again. Poisoning the eggs? Or like, is she pretending to be eggs? She gets in the eggs basket and she kills him? I think the key here is that Lavu is indebted to Sahilia. And Sahilia did say, I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. I mean, do you say, I hope he learned his lesson if he's dead and you know that you killed him? I feel like that's sort of awkward wording. If I killed you, I'm not be like, well, I hope you learned your lesson. And it's also like, again, grammatically, is it that she hopes A, Tissa learned his lesson, and B, she also hopes that both will leave her alone? Because that would be like she doesn't know that he's dead. And yet, who became indebted? Sahilia became indebted to Lavu. Lavu did something for Sahilia, or I don't know why my brain doesn't work with this. Sahilia is indebted to Lavu because Sahilia. Okay, wait. The person who became indebted hasn't done their part yet. Lavu did her part. Lavu did her part, and now Sahilia owes Lavu. Now, so does Sahilia in any way pay it off? But that's only hours before the murder, so it's like the previous night. Lavu already did her part, but she only did her part a little bit, a few hours before the murder. Because if you look at... if you look at like midday, Lavu has not yet... Where is Lavu? I don't know, but Sahilia still has the whole cube. So Sahilia and Lavu haven't even made a deal yet at this point. I like the... What are these? It's just a bunch of fabric. It looks like a slide or something for the kids, but I don't know what it is. Lavu is not indebted yet. Man, is the sequel, is Rise of the Golden Idol harder than these? Because, oof, if it is.
I think Rise is harder than Case, but
Okay.
not harder than the DLC necessarily.
Oh, okay. This is hard. And I just don't know. What does the order matter? How could I possibly know if the honey or the juice was delivered first? And then is this a basket of eggs? Would eggs really go in a bag like this? Also, how do eggs really compare to these other prizes? The honey and the juice seems like a real luxury. Eggs is like, oh, then again, they don't have too much food. And there's already bags of eggs at the feet of his bed. Are those eggs? It's so hard to tell. There's white with a little bit of something, but I really don't know what that is. He's drinking honey. Do you drink while on your back? That seems like really unsafe. Wouldn't you choke? I know his head is on a slight little headrest, but it's very small. Yeah, I have no clue. What got delivered first, the honey or this? I mean, this is like, I don't know if this is how I meant to do it, but like, I think it would be very weird to put your first gift farther out from the corner and then just happen to have enough room to put the second one, tuck it into the corner. I think it's almost certainly that the juice is delivered first. Oh, is it just that he says, now I have sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice, so the juice was delivered first? Well, my logic was correct too. The one delivered first does go in the corner, so that's got to be it. The first thing was juice. The second thing was honey. And then, can I follow the same logic for the other gifts at night? Yeah, why would you put the first gift like right here and then have to shove the second one into the corner? Obviously, it was eggs and then fish were last. right? That just makes sense. Plan to deliver eggs, plan to deliver fish. Well, let's see here. Who was fishing? Not you. This is the next day. I want the fishing. Who were the first people fishing? Oh, no one. Oh, this is important. Do not do it, Sahilia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. Is that going and sleeping with Tissa, or is it poisoning some eggs? When all the women in the village hate you, Kula invents new lies about me every day. Right. Kula did not use the promise cube to make a deal. Kula just basically spread lies about her until, you know, just basically like blackmail, except with false things that never happened. Someone has agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. It has to be Lavu. But why is Kula inventing lies? Was Kula just like, she really wanted Sahilia to do the thing, so she just kept telling lies about her and said, hey, I'll stop telling the lies if you just do the thing I want, which is either poisoning eggs or sleeping with Tissa. Don't know which. Do not know. And then if you go to midday, I hope the little Nat enjoys what I give him. So Momgo, though, isn't Momgo one of the people who wanted? Didn't he side with? Yeah, he wants to go to war and fight the vampire. He wants the same thing as Tissa. So it's weird that he wants to kill Tissa, you know? But anyway, he just happens to be fishing, but that doesn't mean he's the one who's going to give the fish. Other people could have been fishing. He's demanding fruit juice from me. I mean, in that case, it's got to be Fruit Blue Zarno. Generally, the game's not that obtuse with things, you know? It generally does just go the way you would expect from what people are saying. So Fruit Blue Zarno planned to deliver juice. And that means Virlis Momgo is the one delivering eggs, or is it Kula who gets the eggs? Momgo just has to go pick them up, or like, I don't get it. And then who does the honey? I mean, probably Lavu. I just feel like she's guilty, so she sedated him. I don't know. Well, I hope that enjoys what I give him. So you haven't given it yet, so you're obviously not the honey. We're in like a logic puzzle again. He can't be the first two because the first two have been given. It's either going to be fish or eggs. Just this, and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel. And yet he phrases it like it's different things. The fish and the basket of gifts are not the same thing. So obviously, Momgo is either eggs or fish, but I don't know which. Which one is Kula? Maybe Kula really is the eggs after all, because, you know, tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. If it's your eggs, then Momgo's gonna pick them up, but Kula will deliver them? I think that has to be it. And because Tissa doesn't know about fish, Virlis Momgo is going to give him a red fish. So that means Kula does the eggs, and by process of elimination, Lavu Mata did the honey. No! What if Virlis did the eggs? We're closer now. What if this way? No, no, no. You could have switched the fish and the eggs, but it doesn't change anything. Juice and honey, definitely correct. Oh, if this doesn't change anything, then... someone is delivering not fish, but... Sahilia? No. Basically, if you, like here, if you just put Ancient Idol, boom, 2 or fewer slots incorrect. That means that everything is right except for these two. Eggs, fish. bones. And yet somehow it's not eggs and fish, or maybe one of them is. Eggs, fish. Well, wait, 2 or fewer. This is not how you're meant to play, but it's fine. Switch out honey for idle. Now you're just bad. Okay, so means we know that we're correct about juice and honey, which means Lavu is the one who did the sedation, like I kind of thought. Kruplu's juice is fine. Kruplu does seem innocent. He's just like, oh, he wanted me to bring him marble stones, and now he wants juice. Okay, fine. Weird, but fine. Kruplu doesn't seem like he's doing anything. Verlis Momgo planned to deliver. Both of these are incorrect. It's not in any way eggs and fish. It's not eggs and fish. And yet we know that eggs and fish are on the list. So someone delivered a secret thing. Surely it's not just the dweller. I'd be shocked. I really don't think that's gonna be it. 2 or fewer incorrect. Someone wanted to steal. What's there to steal? There's nothing steal. Someone just wants to preserve. Oh, preserve the ancient ways. Is that a thing? Yeah, preserve the ancient practice. Oh, duh. It's preserve the ancient practice. Oh, that's 100% it. Right? That's the wording. Always preserve the ancient practice. Oh, that's it. Someone wanted to preserve the ancient practice. And who does that? It's the children's. It's Lavu Mata. No! Really? Lavu Mata wanted to preserve the ancient practice and so accessed the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket. Maybe not that. And killed Tisagamini, who had been sedated with honey. Except she sedated him. The murderer left through a window, and the next morning the villagers found the skeleton and became afraid of Tower Dweller. So basically, the ancient practice is that everyone has to always be scared of Tower Dweller, I think, for some reason. I'm sure this is preserve the ancient practice. It has to be. It's no coincidence that you got all those words and that it fits. And it must be Lavu Mata. Maybe she didn't access it with a basket. Maybe she accessed it with a door, using a door. She accessed the room using a door. I don't know. I mean, she must have used the door some way. Even if she used the basket, she had to go through the door. Using a basket. My God, I don't know. Tisagamini, who had been sedated with honey. She left through a window. They found the skeleton. I really need this fish to eat someone, though, somewhere. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to preserve the ancient practice. Someone managed to deliver the basket of Okay, needs a noun that starts with a vowel. Of an afraid something, of an ancient, of an idol, of an eggs. Someone managed to deliver the gift of an eggs basket. Yeah, someone managed to preserve the practice of the ancient ways. Preserve the practice of an ancient gift, maybe. That would make sense. Someone managed to preserve. I don't know. Someone managed to deliver the basket of an ancient. I don't know. I really think this must be preserve the ancient practice, and the only one who would do that is Lavu Mata, because she's the guardian of children, and it's her job to preserve the ancient practice. Lavu Mata wanted to preserve the ancient practice, and so accessed the Not the Sentinel's Lodge. Could there be any other lodge? Access the Afraid's Lodge, the Ancient's Lodge, using a... Is the Ancient's Lodge could be that thing behind the stone, maybe? She accessed it using a passcode, using a door. Yeah. I don't know. The Ancient's Lodge using a door. What other kind of lodge could it be? I don't know. Would the place that Tissa lives be the Sentinel's Lodge? Killed Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with honey. Afterwards, the murderer left. It has to be left. Or it could be hid in a basket. That actually makes a lot more sense. Hid in a basket. Can I use basket twice? Apparently not. You can only use a word. Oh no, you can. You just drag it from here. Oh. Oh. Using a basket made the difference, right? Yeah. Lavumata wanted to preserve the ancient practice and so accessed the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket and killed Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with honey. Afterwards, the murderer... yeah, no, it needs to be hid. You can really brute force a lot. Hid in a... Nope, hid in a basket. Basket's used twice. Villagers found the skeleton and became afraid of Tower Dweller. Well, that feels for sure. So... It's possible someone else wanted to preserve the ancient practice. What if I switch Mata with this? Nope, it is Lavumata. She has to preserve the ancient practice. I knew it. Plus, she is the one who made the deal with Sahilia, so clearly something's going on. Not that I know what it is. Do I feel bad that I'm brute forcing this? I mean, a little, but not that bad. I don't know how I'm gonna get this. It's kind of up to you. Like, if you want to stop me from brute forcing and tell me, hey, go solve, you could do that. I
think you're pretty close, but you're missing a couple of things.
Right, like I am solving, like I am brute forcing, but it is like I am working through things as I do it.
This one is very solvable. There's nothing that I think you have to like take a wild guess on.
Okay. So Lavumata wanted to preserve the ancient practice and so accessed the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket and killed Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with honey. Afterwards, it is Tissa Gamini who died, right? Yes. Just making sure. Found the skeleton of the dead Tissa Gamini. No. Ooh, okay. There's someone else who's dead? No. How could anyone else be dead? I haven't seen anyone else who could be dead, and the only names available to me... No, has Zubiri died? No, he's there. He's right there. Found the skeleton of the dead... Well, you're allowed a noun. Not tower, damn it. I thought maybe like, you know, you kill the tower dweller and then you put someone else in their place. Of the dead flesh bones. They found the skeleton of the dead sentinel of the dead. Wow, it just isn't. I mean, it just literally is not of the dead Tissa Gamini. I mean, it could be of the dead sentinel bones, the skeleton of the dead sentinel bones. No. Found the skeleton of the dead. I mean, Was the idol, is there more idol trickery happening? Did someone take someone's place? Does someone look like someone if they make themselves younger? They took someone's place here? No, everyone's alive. No one else could be dead. No one else could even be dead. Both will leave me alone. Both. She wants, okay, I think, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What would you say I should look at next?
So I would think about this. You should treat this more like a murder mystery than you are right now.
Okay. Right. This is more of a murder mystery than most Golden Idol cases.
I will say that this case is a legitimate murder mystery.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right.
And everything makes sense. There's nothing that doesn't make sense in this case.
Mm-hmm. Someone wanted to kill Tissa. I need to know who had the motive to do it. In some way, it's related to Lavu and Sahilia, but I do not know who initiated this. Sahilia became indebted to Lavu, which makes it seem like Lavu was the one who wanted it in the first place, which is true because Lavu wanted to preserve the ancient practice. If Tissa goes through with his plan to go raid the Tower Dweller's tower, the ancient practice is not going to be preserved. She must preserve the ancient practice. As she says, what if it puts everyone in the village in danger, including the children? My heart says we should preserve our ancient practice, and so does the writing on my wall, literally. We have to preserve the ancient practice. And Kula also doesn't want to do it. That's the one thing uniting Kula and Lavu here. And yeah, so Lavu, I mean, even before this vote came up, Kula had made a deal to give Sahilia over. I guess maybe she really did just make the deal, hey, just vote the way I want you to vote and I'll give you what you want. It doesn't relate to the murder, I do not think. So what does that mean? I need to figure out what arrangement was made between Lavu and Sahilia, don't I? How can I figure that out? Sahilia, I'm glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Would you say that there are two options for what Sahilia was doing, and it was either poisoning some eggs or going to sleep with Tissa, and I'm meant to be confused about which one is actually being done? Or maybe not.
I don't think that you don't fully understand what's going on here. I'll say that.
I'm glad you have agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. I have done as you instructed. The N family name will not be tarnished. Good. Then tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. It doesn't sound like she's agreeing to go see Tissa. So she probably is the Golden Beauty, but she's not doing this. She's not going to see Tissa. The basket will wait for him there. It could be like, come to my hut for your eggs, but it's actually just gonna be her in the basket. Tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. So Momgo is going to deliver Sahilia. Momgo plans to deliver Sahilia. And I really thought that Lavu... Oh, crap. I have to get it from somewhere else. What was my thing here? It was that... Yeah, Lavu Mata. Yeah, she does deliver this. Verlis planned to deliver Sahilia. And Ula Sterna planned to deliver eggs. fish, Sahilia.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm
But
getting
I don't know why you're confused about this one.
well because she said tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs, which made me think, oh, maybe Momgo's delivering eggs. But obviously he was by
Oh, yeah,
right?
I
Like
see. Okay,
I
I
don't
see
get why
where you're
Momgo
confused
has
now.
to come pick up the eggs and why that matters. You know? That's like the basket will wait for him there. Why?
So, Momgo is the one who's in charge of bringing all the baskets in because he's a strong man.
Oh,
But the
right.
gifts are being prepared by 4 different people.
I see. One more
What is
basket of
what
gifts
is
to deliver. Oh,
mhm.
he
What is he doing?
protecting the weak. Oh, I don't know. He's fishing,
What
obviously.
is he fishing?
Yes, I'm aware he's fishing. That's why I kept trying to put fish for his thing, but I was very
I see.
confused why it was also eggs because he's getting the eggs. But I see, I get it. He just carries it because he's strong. That's why I initially just put fish eggs, kept switching them around. It didn't
Mhm.
work. So
I did get stuck on this for a while too, but
Kula planned to
just because I was
deliver. Yeah.
yeah,
Kula planned to
wait,
deliver
deliver.
Sahilia. So because it's the eggs. She's supposed to deliver the eggs, but instead she delivers Sahilia.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm glad you've agreed to cooperate. I understand you want to be concealed, blah, blah, blah. Tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. Ah, Momgo won't know that it's not eggs in the basket. She seems like
Mhm.
she'd be a bit heavier than some eggs, right? But maybe if the basket is really
Mhm.
full of eggs,
Mhm.
he's really that strong that he can carry a whole other person?
Eh.
Huh. So Lavu Mata wanted to preserve the ancient practice and so accessed the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket. He accessed it with the basket? So, oh my god. Kula thinks that Sahilia is going to be in the basket, but Sahilia made another deal with Lavu to let Lavu go in the basket instead. How did Lavu even know that this was going to happen? I don't know, but Sahilia became indebted to Lavu, and so Lavu. But that means that Lavu did something, or Lavu did something for Sahilia. What did Lavu do for Sahilia? I don't know, but then Sahilia had to do something for Lavu, so she let Lavu take her place in the basket? I feel like I'm swerving off track here, and yet I have so much of this filled out. Found the skeleton of the dead. What? Of
Okay,
the.
so
Hmm?
I I told you to think of this like a murder mystery, and you focused on who, but have you focused on how?
Oh no. I mean, like with a fish? Um, there's no way. There's no way that a fish. I know it's a scary fish, but like, what is he gonna do? He put the fish, he didn't cook it, and he just left it there, and he thought that Tissa would like not notice that the fish is alive, and then the fish just like jumps on you and eats you. It's not in water. It can't do that. There's a limit. Is this how? Okay, we're gonna do a search, and we're gonna ask. It's basically, I'd say Google AI. We're gonna use Brave search though, because Brave is my official stream browser now. We're doing a Brave search, and we're going to ask it, can a piranha kill you if it's not in water? Piranhas cannot kill you if they are not in water, as they are aquatic animals that require water to survive. If removed from water, they will quickly suffocate and die, making any threat of attack impossible. Even if a piranha were somehow kept alive out of water, it would be unable to move efficiently or bite with any force, rendering it harmless to humans. The idea of a piranha attacking a human outside of water is not supported by biological reality. Please verify critical facts. Okay. Well, there we go. So I don't think the fish could kill him. It would just be in the basket, and then it would like... I don't think it could do that. It kills you if you go into the water, it will eat you. What'd you say?
I said, okay.
Okay. I don't think the fish can just kill him like that. And also, if you have a whole person sneaking in, they should do the murder. It's not like you have to rely on a fish. He's literally asleep. Oh, wait. Oh my God, but wait. Okay. The AI said, like, the fish is not going to be able to move or effectively bite. But what if I go in and all I do is I hold the fish? It doesn't need to flounder around. It doesn't need to do anything. I hold the fish and I put it up to every part of your body and I let it nibble, 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 and I keep moving it around. Is that a potential murder weapon? Or is that too convoluted? It doesn't seem like a very efficient way. If you have snuck him with a barrel and he's asleep and no one is there to see you, you can just stab. Why do you need to turn into skeleton, you know? Like, I guess they did it that way to make it seem like the tower dweller did it. And also, whoever's plan this was, they made sure that, like, people would be distracted guarding the tower or something. Only 2 people, though. Like, why was the whole thing with, oh, we saw someone coming from the tower with a bag? I think that might not be part of the plan. That might just be that someone did catch them. I'm not sure. Look at that. His crown kind of covers up a little few pixels of the text. So,
Weird.
Yeah. It just kind of like, right, it like waves in front of the letters A-I-R and the letter D. It's not that interesting. It's just interesting to me that they didn't like make sure it doesn't overlap. I don't know.
I understand.
Yeah, it looks cool when it covers the text. Okay, so how did they kill? What is the murder method? Like, all you can do in this thing is just write a message. So I will peel your flesh until only bones. No, I think it really is. It really is it is the fish, actually. That actually makes sense. They wanted to create, because when people die to the vampire, they become like do they become a skeleton? Remind me exactly what it looks like when you die to the vampire. Oh, you just kind of fall over, huh? But either way, they wanted it to be scary looking. They really wanted to scare people off from ever getting close to that tower. So they had to make it like a really creepy looking murder that looks like, oh my God, the vampire did it. And so the best way to do that, vicious flesh eater will tear anything apart in minutes. I really hope I'm not off on like a little red herring here. It could be a red herring, but it's not a herring. It's a snapper. So, but they made it red. They made it red. Hold on. Okay. What is a red herring? What is a herring specifically? What does a herring look like? It doesn't look anything like that fish, but it's not a red herring, but it's a red snapper. It's a red snapper. This has got to be a red herring, but also Yeah, you just take the fish. It doesn't need to move on its own. The AI is wrong. The fish could kill you if someone holds it up to your body. That's got to be it. But I feel like the game is literally telling me that it's a red herring. It's a red snapper. Why do they keep showing them to you in the water? Like, am I really meant to think, oh, it's the same 3 the whole time? But I mean, look, literally the next morning. How do I make it the next morning? Here, the next morning, the kid catches one and it has a shiny in its mouth. This cannot just be a red herring. And the fish like ate everything. It ate all the flesh and the ring. If that's a lot of flesh though to eat, how does that work? Like they don't, their stomach's not that big to be able to hold all that flesh, is it? So like, I don't know. And also, by the way, the corpse is not Tisugamini. I have to tell you, like, the corpse is not Tisugamini. The corpse of the dead Tisugamini. That's just not correct. And if you change one more thing, you become not correct. So the corpse is not Tisugamini? Like, what? You killed Tisugamini, though. Lavumata wanted to preserve the ancient practice and so accessed the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket and killed Tisugamini. Afterwards, the murderer hid in a basket. The next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead Lavumata. No. Who else could be dead? The only thing, like, if I had, like, the word previous, it would be like, oh, they used Satul Vaito's body again or something of the previous Sentinel. But no, we don't have anything like that, so that's not it. This body is apparently not Tisugamini? But he died. We know he died. And everyone else is literally there. No one else whose name I have could even be, right? How many names do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 4 council members, Jayan, Zubiri, Tissa, and Sahilia. And look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 council members, Jayan, Zubiri, Tissa, and Sahilia is alive and well. I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone. Oh, Tissa and Kula, that's the both. I don't know why I thought that was a mystery. It's just both of them. Okay. So you... I mean, look, wait, there's bones here, but this is a... Look at the little white eyes. That's this fish, and it has a little green fin. Yeah, because the red fish escaped. It jumped out the window. Or the killer threw it out the window. Afterwards, the murderer hid in a basket. We know that's true. Verlis is the one who delivered the fish. Lavu delivered the honey. But then he was just drinking the honey and stuff. He was all on his own. And then the 4 more gifts got delivered. Fish and Sahilia. So Sahilia... He planned to deliver Sahilia. Maybe he delivered Lavu. Maybe he delivered someone else. I don't know. Delivered a person. No, Kula knew that Sahilia was going to be delivered, of course, because she planned to deliver Sahilia, but Sahilia had made a deal with Lavu, so she actually delivered Lavu, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Lavu accessed the thing using a basket. So yeah, Kula delivered Lavu. Lavu killed Tissa. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to preserve... someone managed to deliver the bones of an... Do we not have fish? Deliver the bones of an ancient fish Someone managed to. Oh,
Somehow two are
yeah.
incorrect.
Someone managed. It's the fish. Is there a better adjective of a flesh fish, aka a flesh eating? Oh, it's ancient. You can really brute force this. If I change.
You could, but I
You-
think that you could review your evidence.
Okay, fine. Of an ancient. Someone managed to preserve the practice of an ancient gift. Not at all. Okay. You want me to review my evidence to figure out what someone did the night before the murder?
Yes.
Okay. The night before, but that's like, oh, is this the night before? No, is this a morning? I can't really tell. The sky does look a bit dark. Oh, but that's another night. Then this is the morning of the murder. This is the day of the murder, the afternoon of the murder. So this is the night before where someone managed to do something. Yeah, I haven't looked at this time zone too much. So the vampire is there. These are just urns. Wait. Did someone... A burial urn. What's inside? A corpse? Maybe someone... Like, why do we always have this screen available? Could someone have taken a corpse out of one of these? Do they ever look different? They have like a sort of pipe. Is this like a real world thing or is this just for this game? I've never seen a burial urn. Maybe I should.
I don't know. I would say there's probably things similar to this.
Burial urn for burial urns for adults. Oh my god. It's like this, but it doesn't have a burial urn with a pipe on top. No, that's not really a thing. Okay, so
I don't really know, but
yeah. The important thing is I just want to check if they're ever tampered with. Sometimes the lid. Oh, wait, has this lid been tampered with? No, I don't think so. Wait, lid of number 4. No way. Oh, yes way. Yes way. Ah. Aha. They found the skeleton of the dead ancient sentinel. Ah. Do I want to read that though? I don't know everything. Should I not read it?
it's up to you.
That's gonna reveal the whole answer to me, isn't it?
Yeah, it will.
I won't yet, because why is it showing me that when I haven't even done this part on the right? I guess you only need the left part. Yeah, because
you're
obviously
supposed to do. These are all the parts to the thing, and then you're supposed to do the whole thing at the end.
I see. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to have gotten this before this.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a lot of it. A lot of this wasn't even forcing. A lot of it was just figuring out what fit the Mad Lib.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, you had to preserve the ancient practice, so it had to be La Vumata. And obviously, she gets in with a basket because that just made sense. Killed Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with honey. The murderer hid in a basket. In the next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead ancient sentinel. So where's Tissa Gamini's body? Oh, right. Hey, it is a red herring. It is a red herring. That is not what was used. It was a red herring after all. Tissa was killed, but then they just found some other random skeleton. They just got them out of an urn. Okay.
So.
But, so it doesn't matter how Tissa was killed at that point. But why are there... What's with these markings on the side? Is it like yellow, like from honey? Like why
Yeah,
are there...
I think they're preserved in honey. I think.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So someone grabbed an ancient corpse and put it... Tissa's corpse is just off somewhere else for all we know. It doesn't matter. So what is this? The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to... You think I can figure this out?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
steal the bones of an ancient sentinel. Okay. So I feel like I don't really understand everything though. Like, oh, I'm not supposed to know what the ancient practice is, am I, at this point?
No, but you kind of have an idea.
The ancient practice is like we have to keep doing this thing where a sentinel is appointed and does an incantation.
Yes.
We have to leave the vampire in the tower.
Yes.
But I wonder if
Basically.
there's more to it, like if she knows, if there's a
Maybe.
reason why she wants to, or if it's just, it's just always been this way, it has to stay this way.
Mhm.
Maybe she knows there's a good reason for it. Okay, fine. I guess I will read the thing then, which you can read if you click.
I think you have to go back to the. I think you have to go back to the chapter select screen and then
Yeah.
click on the thing at the bottom.
So, Lavu Mata promised Sahilia that she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince at night and convince. Oh, I didn't get this at all. I had no clue what their arrangement was. I had no clue. Lavu Mata promised Sahilia that she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince at night and convince him to leave Sahilia alone. How was I supposed to know that? Sahilia made a plan. Sahilia, okay, instead Lavu killed the sedated prince and threw his body in the lake for fish to eat. Oh, okay, right. The fish did eat. Okay, it's not quite a red herring then. Right.
Yeah, his body got thrown into the water. That's
Right.
what the ring was. His ring was on his finger.
Right.
And then it was found in the lake.
Right. I forgot about the ring. Right. Because, yeah, even though the murder method wasn't having a fish eat him in his bed.
Yeah. This is
he
why I
was
was
eaten
like,
by fish.
this is why I was like, think about how the murder was done. Like, how was he killed? Why does he look like a skeleton?
Well, he doesn't look like a skeleton, but
he
yeah.
does. Exactly. It's not him.
Yeah, of course. Because it wouldn't
murder
make
was
sense
set
that
up
the
to
fish could eat
look
him in the
like-
bed. Yeah.
The murder was set up to look like Tower Dweller did it.
Yeah. Then she placed the stolen skeleton in his bed and hid in the basket again. Once the body was found and more incredulous villagers arrived on the scene, she climbed out and joined everyone. Yep.
And that's why you can see the baskets are like in that little side room. They're like, that's past the door, but not in
Right.
the room.
Oh, I see. Right. She wasn't
And
in
that's
one of
why-
these two. Yeah.
So you can see at this scene, by the way, that there's evidence that fish are here. Fish were delivered, but no eggs. There are no eggs anywhere in this scene.
Right. Exactly. Well, I already
There's
knew.
just an empty sack.
Yeah, of course. We
And-
already knew that, a person was in a basket from eggs, so that part wasn't too
And
hard.
also another thing to keep in mind is that Verlis Momgo was also trying to fuck over Tissa Gamini, but it was in a much more benign way, where he was just delivering gross fish.
Oh, he was just
So-
delivering the green ones instead of red. I
Because
see.
they're gross. He didn't deliver any red ones because they would be tasty.
Right. And it's not like if he delivered a live red fish that it would actually bite off like Tissa's finger.
No.
Because that's not how piranhas work.
I told you everything in this was logical, and it is.
Yeah. It's like, oh, just wait until he sees what I got him. Yeah, I just gave him a fish that doesn't taste good. Okay.
Mhm.
And so Kula wanted to do it to preserve the ancient ways, which she literally said. She said it. She said it right here.
I didn't even notice this, but the first time I played, but she has the password to the door on her necklace.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my god. Is this 1 or 23154? Oh, that's really cool, but I would never have gotten that in a million years.
Yeah, it's not even necessary because it's easier to deduce that just based on like who would be following their motto,
Exactly.
That's how
That's
you
what I
got it.
said. Like the
Yeah.
motto, it wouldn't be listen, plan, organize, and it wouldn't be diligent. The only motto you
Right.
would need to write a reminder to yourself would be protect the weak or preserve the ancient practice.
Mm-hmm.
And it just made sense. Yeah.
It
just made
just
sense.
makes sense.
And so the deal with Sahilia, how was there any way for me to know that the deal with Sahilia was, hey, get Tissa off my back?
There wasn't. Yes. So like, there's no way to know that Sahilia doesn't know that Lavu's going to murder him.
Mhm.
Like there's no way to know that she thinks that the plan is just to surprise him and give him a talking to.
Mhm.
But we could tell that Sahilia has a plan for how to deal with Tissa because she doesn't want to go to him. And we see that she became indebted to Lavu. So we
Right.
know that she's in on the plan to put Lavu in the basket. And that's
Right.
what matters.
And I kind of figured that. I just didn't really know what she had done for her.
And that's really the tricky part of the scenario that I really like,
Mhm.
is that Kula is planning something, but then Sahilia seems to be in on it, but actually is doing something on her own.
Yeah.
and the
exactly.
clues are there. Like it's logical, but it's like a tricky. It's a
Mhm.
tricky thing, right? I like it.
Yeah, and you can get it because it all says plan to deliver. It's not what they actually delivered,
Right.
it's what they planned.
Yeah.
Kula planned to deliver Sahilia because Kula was in charge of the eggs. Sahilia said she'd get in the basket, but Sahilia made a deal with Lavu. Sahilia is now indebted. She hasn't done anything. Lavu hasn't asked for the other favor in return. Sahilia is indebted to Lavu because Lavu agreed to go talk to Tissa for her. Lavu
Yeah,
has not asked for it to be repaid.
Lavu's helping Sahelia by taking care of Tissa, essentially.
Right. So now
Although apparently
Sahilia
she
is
didn't
indebted.
say.
Sahilia has to do something for Lavu now, right?
Yeah, that's presumably
But it hasn't happened.
no.
Okay. Right. I think that's also what confused me because I was thinking like, oh, that means what is Sahilia doing in return? But we don't know and it doesn't matter.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Yep, that's basically all of it.
All right, what do you think? Should we do the last chapter now, or should we can do it on like Saturday or something? Or how long do you think it'll be? I'm like
It's I do think it'll take you time to figure out. I don't know if it'll be quite as long as the last scenario, but it will take you time. So if you don't want to do it tonight, we can do
it's
it.
fine. I'm not really that hungry. I was like I might want to stop and eat, but I'm not that hungry. We'll do it.
Okay.
I don't think it'll take more than 2 hours. Your actions endangered our commune, Zubiri. I am sorry, but we have to isolate you. What did Zubiri do now? He didn't do anything. Did they blame him for the murder? Oh, he's the one who wanted to go get the vampire. I see.
And
it
they
didn't
think that Power Dweller did it.
Right. Oh my gosh. Poor Zubiri. The less than amicable departure of two explorers, right? Because Tissa's dead. Oh. Oh no, is this where he's in isolation? A damaged stone pillar, I don't know, banana peel on the floor or something? Like turned over, it has little yellow spots and it's like a green banana. I don't know. Oh. Right, this is the last chapter of the...
This is it. Yep.
This is right. There's going to be a lot happening.
This is the grand finale of Golden Idol.
Right. I kind of forgot. I was like, okay, well, I was like, oh, we'll have something more with, Kula and Lavu and Zubiri. No, this is everyone. Everyone's here. A destroyed stone bridge. You've never...
Oh, really?
Wait, you... Huh? You've never finished the DLC? Huh. Yeah, I thought you'd played all of it. But you've done...
Maybe you just watched me play like the first two parts, but then you didn't see me do the last part for some reason.
Huh.
I don't know. I
didn't know that you hadn't played the DLC at all. You've played Case of the Golden Idol, right? Don't like my whole view of the world is wrong, is a lie. Okay, well then... Zubiri, you watched Power do the first two parts? Okay.
Okay.
And you thought you would do the last one, but then you didn't? All right, well, let's do it now. I will try not to make you stay up late this time. Let's do it. He would have killed...
Have you played Rise MSG, by the way?
So Zubiri, he would have killed me if it were not for you. I will be forever in your debt. Oh, is that Zubiri? Zubiri looks different every time in the zoomed out version. Like, that doesn't look like him. Yeah, I would never have thought.
It doesn't look like him, you're right.
I may have paid dearly for that decision. What I have given him is the most dangerous device I know of. Zubiri has a cube, which means someone owes him something. Someone is indebted to him. Of course, you look not the same either. This just doesn't look like the same face. The features are different. Whatever.
Yeah, they do look weird. That's fine.
How dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. Right, so these guys have finally arrived and they're here to get the the idol.
Yep.
Get back. They may still attack us. Just let them leave. The most important thing is that nobody was hurt. We will deal with Lavu later. Lavu? This one's Lavu. Oh, they know that she... No, stop him. You have no idea what you have done. I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector following the ancient practice. Yeah, I know. Zubiri just always wants to give people things. So, yeah, totally. He owed Oberon Geller. It's true. Geller, you have no honor. We saved your life, and this is how you repay us? You did? When did you save his life? Oberon Geller wasn't really in chapter 2. He was in 3, but you didn't save his life. He was like the spider. May those stolen riches be the ruin of you. All right, well, the important thing is that, okay, there's only 2 times. I see. Oh, that's the village. This is a cave near the village. This is the tower. Ah, it was a machine that lights up the whole time. And it just says a set thing of phrases. Nagana Bringad Bulbazur, Tigana Bringad Bulbazor, Nagana Bringad Bulbazor, Tigana Bringad Bulbazor, Wait, aren't these the same? Tigana Bringad Bulbazor. These are the same. These are the same. This is just Nagana. This is Tigana again. Bye prom. Bye prom. Bye prom.
Bye prom. Bye prom.
Tigana
I want to go to
Tresno.
bisexual prom.
I know. Like what? Bye prom. Bye prom. Bye prom. Tigana Tresno. What? Okay. So this, like, it just... Oh, it's a scroll that comes out of it. But was it saying those things, or were people reading it somehow? I just... What? Oh, this is where Zubiri was being kept in a hole? Oh my gosh, poor Zubiri. Oh, so this nighttime one, like, yeah, there's nowhere else. It's just the cave and this. There's a damaged pillar here, and someone threw something, and there's this stone that's also been broken? What? Okay. It works. It is amazing. Do not dare follow us unless you want to witness more of my deadly powers. Albert, we are leaving. Wow, it's been a while since we've had a chapter with people with a note, a typed note. Bag filled with golden coins, some gems. The idol they took. This removes something. That's his surgical kit, his loaded pistol. Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables. Well, yeah, but how do you split the golden idol into 2/3? Oberon Geller can only fill in the bottom square, and Albert fills in the top 2 squares. Well, we know that Albert will get 3/3 eventually. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found, I see, for providing the map to the expedition site. Yeah, I mean, he is the spider. Albert's not getting a great deal here because the golden idol is the most important thing. Okay, sure. What does Albert Cloudsley have? Oberon, what the blazes is going on here? You have more powers than mind reading? Can he read minds? Is that a thing? Did we establish that? Oh, it's another copy of the contract. It's the same thing. Okay. You got your tobacco pouch. You got your pipe. And you have these things on the floor, these 5 little white things, and like a chipped pillar. Oh, there was a bridge here. Oh, he probably like increased the amount of air in a bridge and made the bridge explode or whatever.
Lava still has a golden star.
Huh? What has a golden
Lava
star?
still has lava.
Oh, I see.
On the right.
One part
Oh,
of a
it's just a
wooden
necklace.
cube.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Oh, her own necklace. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Wow, I barely know what happened. Zubiri, he would have killed me if not for you. So do not dare follow us. And he blew up the bridge so that they couldn't follow. They can go down some stairs, actually. Why is this all happening like in a cave? What is this? It looks like a stone tablet. And then this is don't know what, but it's got little yellow. Oh, is it a gourd? No, I don't know. And what's this? What is this on the floor? Oh, it's the stuff? Just gems that he's dropped? But in some way there was a bridge and he broke it and he made it shatter. But it's not just this little stone part. How did some of it break down here? Maybe he was testing stuff there? I don't know. Anyway, Zubiri was let out of his cage. This thing was revealed to just be a little robot that... Oh, maybe there's a command that if you speak it, the idol goes a certain way. So, like, it's just each one represents a square on the thing. And the most recent thing you did was the buy prom. I don't know. All right, well, let's go back to the morning. So in the morning, the golden idol was still here, still in the little robot. It was being used to give life. Oh, did it matter at all when that, like, at the start there was a dot and other times there wasn't in the idol last chapter? Because, like, in the morning it had just taken life, but in nighttime it was in the give life position. But, like, does that matter? Did it matter? Huh.
Not for that chapter.
But it might for this one. Because apparently things were switching around. Oh, because every time it reads from the list, it switches it. So thank you, Zubiri. I've made note of these incantations. This old language is strange to me, but hopefully the council will agree to let you out of prison. Oh, she's nice. She knows that he's innocent because it was her. Wow, she's very duplicitous. She's acting, maybe she is nice. She was just presented, she just had to do what she had to do to preserve the ancient ways. And she's made a deal, actually. She is indebted to Zubiri now because he gave her incantations. Code to initialize override. Buy prom, buy prom, buy prom. It should tilt its head. Commands to destroy it. Terry Tresno, Terry Nip. Oh. But she didn't manage to finish saying that. She said Terry Tresno. No, she said Tagana Tresno. You fool, Kula, you fool. Or is that Kula? No, that's Lavu. You fool, Lavu, you said it wrong. The command was, you even wrote it down. It's Terry Tresno, Terry Nip. But instead, you said the wrong. So when it hears this, it writes down what it heard. But you said Tagana Tresno. How do you even know the word Tagana? Something went wrong, though. Or maybe it worked. Because maybe if it got the command to destroy itself, it... Tagana Tresno. Tagana Tresno. It's supposed to be Terry Tresno. Okay, fine. So just say those words in the correct order loud and clear. They are special commands in Old Lemurian that will grant you control of that entity so you can direct it to destroy itself. No longer will your village be hostage to this dark creature. Oh no, Zubiri, you fool. She still wants to preserve the old ways. She's not gonna do it. Oops, I'd used the wrong word. It's still there. The ways are being preserved. It is day 37 on the island. Who could have killed Tissa? It cannot have been the automaton. So he knew it was an automaton the whole time? I hope someone lets me out of here soon. It is very dull in this cell, but at least Jayan visits me regularly. It is day 38. Jayan has told me that Oberon Geller has arrived on the island. How did he find out that this place is linked to the myth, sounds like an important word, of the Fountain of Youth? That man has no morals. I fear what would happen were he to get his hands on the golden idol. Well, a lot of things. We don't actually really know what Albert did. Oh, well, he set up he must have set up that whole cult, right? Because when we go to the cult, that cult has been in existence for a while. They just lost the idol, but I guess Albert is the one who set it up. So yeah, bad things did happen. Okay, so in the tower, the vampire's there. For some reason, she said the wrong words. What did she write on the wall this time? Oh, she doesn't need to remember her motto anymore. And the fact that there's like 3 little doors here just doesn't mean anything, I guess, probably. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yay.
Oh, buy prom, buy prom, buy prom is one stop, one stop, one stop. Sure, that sounds like it could be a code for an emergency stop. For bigger numbers, just multiply by Bazour. Multiply Bazour. 1, 2, oh God, they do base of 12 or whatever. For example, Bib Bazour is 24. Yeah, okay. They're not a 10-based system. Fair enough, I guess. I've discovered an intact universal transfer device in the destroyed city of Zinop. Oh my God, so much is happening in this chapter. There aren't even that many locations to click, and yet there's so much. They just don't usually have this much text spelling things out, you know? So an intact universal transfer device in the destroyed city of Xenopolis after the cleaning. Universal transfer device, aka a golden idol. There used to be many of them, I was right. It's just a universal transfer device. The device is out of reach. Oh, I see. I can operate it remotely. The ancient automaton has retained acute hearing. Oh, wait. Is the incantation that the person speaks, do they have to go say the words to kill themselves? But that means, why were they scared of Tower Dweller in the first place? It doesn't do anything. Our ancestors have been very cunning and implemented a number of restrictions. The automaton aims the device only at the one who issues the vocal instructions. It does not respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. How does it know? I guess it does deal with years. So yeah, it's just a universal transfer device. There were probably many of them, and now it's like we found the one intact iPhone 2,000 years later. So, okay, we were right about that. I was right about that. It's out of reach. You can operate it remotely. So, why? I don't remember. I just want to look. Like, why were they all scared of the Tower Dweller? Because at one point, Tower Dweller came out of the tower, apparently. That's the local tradition, but it could all be a lie. Did Lavu really come up with, like, all of this? It's all a lie? Because this is her place. These must be her notes. Why was this book not here last time, but it is now? I don't know. And so then Zubiri's like teaching her how to use it, not knowing that she already knows. So in that case, the very last thing that was said to it was, so Nagana, Bringad, Bulbasaur. I'm just gonna screenshot this at this point, just because I kind of want the list here. And then I'll have it open here. So we're gonna go look at it in the other place. So the first thing that is spoken usually is Nagana, Bringad, Bulbasaur. So Nagana, take, lifespan, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is 36. So Bulbasaur means 36. No, Bulbasaur should mean 1. Okay, so take 36 years. Tagana, Bringad, Bulbasaur. So Tagana. Oh, it's Bringad. Take matter, lifespan. Take matter, lifespan. Oh, and then you have to say the number. Wait, since when? Where does the number show up, though? Like, there is no room for a number. So I'm kind of confused, actually, on how the number goes in.
That's an interesting point. I don't know either.
Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter then.
Yeah, I don't really know. I actually don't know. Because
Anyway.
they do use it very precisely in that one chapter where it's like, oh, you got exactly 15 years to merit it or whatever.
Could it be that switch on the side? Probably not. I don't remember what the switch on the side does. Could be like a dial.
I'm surprised that it does feel like it should have a dial for a number, but it doesn't.
Maybe you do have to say the number when you do it. I'm not sure. So Biprom was look again. No. Oh, that's just initialize and override. Biprom. He gave it to her, but she should have already known. Oh no, she didn't know that. She knew the language a bit, but she didn't know about Biprom because it's just one stop. Command. Yep. Now that she knows how to do the override, what is she going to do? Because she did not Terry Tresno Terry Nip. So command to destroy it. Terry Tresno Terry Nip. Terry Tresno Terry Nip, which would be destroy tool, destroy self. We don't know which one, so just kind of do both. That is how you usually troubleshoot a computer. Terry Tresno Terry Nip. But she didn't do that. She did Tagana Tresno. She did Tagana Tresno give tool. Oh, No, someone else did that. Oh, give tool. And it can actually listen to that? That's so funny. It just, yeah, it registers that as a command. It gives you the tool. Wow. Okay, cool. And the other things you can do: heat, lifespan, mind, a pole, mind, self, and tool. So someone somehow got access to her notes, which is probably what I saw happening in the cave because she was frazzled. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, just say these words in the correct order, blah, blah, blah. Does he know that she knows that it's a robot, or does he think he was telling her for the first time? Don't really know. But okay, I think I get everything here now then. Does not respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. I wonder if that's preserve the ancient practice. Does that in any way relate to the fact that she's the caretaker of kids? Because they can't trigger the statue? I don't think so. And it can listen to you from really far away. So why is it that they thought the Dweller comes out of the tower? Because it is just a robot. It is their ancient history. Is no one still alive now to be like, hey, that didn't happen, it was just like a myth? Or like, did it actually come out at some point? Was someone somehow able to come out at some point? Because they just keep making this sacrifice. Your incantation has run out. I don't get it, but the incantation is like, yeah. So, okay, so it is relevant then. Because when someone does the ritual, they probably say the words Nagana, take life, and their life gets taken. And yet at some point, someone did say give life. Oh my god, it's Lavu. She is maintaining eternal life because she's the only one who knows it. Every time a ritual happens, she goes and says, give me the life. No, people would notice if she immediately became 36 years younger. People would notice. Does she give it to the kids because she's in charge of kids, so she just ages them all up to get more working adults quickly? Is that why there were no kids for 5 years once or something? I don't need to think too detailed about it just yet, but she's up to something. But she can't just de-age herself. The only way she could really de-age herself is if everyone who knew her is like dead and gone. And I don't think she's like constantly killing everyone, so not really sure. Anyway, so what happened during the day? Oh my god, Oberon Geller showed up. This is a miracle. How could you know? A crayon, a card with a picture of a flower. Oh, that's what the mind reading is about. Oh, because you can take mind or something with it. But it hasn't been stolen yet, has it? See, this is your picture. Mind reading is just one of the many magical powers that I possess. Your so-called tower dweller will have no chance against me and my compatriots. I see. So he drew the picture that she had drawn. Yup, it's the contract. Clickety-click-click. But he doesn't even have the idol yet. He must have some other thing that he was doing. Hey, Kai. He must have something else that he was doing, because he doesn't have the idol yet. And even if he had it, could you do an incantation like take mind? Is that how you read someone's mind? You take mind? But again, he does not have the idol. It is still in the tower right now. So I don't understand that part. Maybe he has just a little idol. He doesn't. He has no idol. He hasn't. He came here to get the idol. So he probably had some other trick to know what she wrote on the paper. Maybe she's even cooperating and pretending. I don't know. All right, what does everyone else think? A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Is that like a laugh? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. It could be someone's laughing. Don't tickle me. You know, different cultures might show a laugh differently, right? So
Yeah,
like isn't it in an anime you go hoo. That's a laugh,
right.
right? So I guess he
It could
laughs
also
doo doo
be
doo doo
like
doo.
it could also be like a song, like "A rock for a hem is a rock
Yeah,
well
well
spent."
spent. Doo 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 doo. Yeah, it could be. It could be that. So yeah, sure. Uh Great. He's got one cube. You are a powerful magician. Perhaps you can indeed stand against Tower Dweller. We desperately need help. It stripped the flesh from our last sentinel. Yeah, wow. Albert's like, well, I had nothing to do with whatever that is, but it sounds like them believing that is really going to work out for me. At this point, I think it is worth trying. This man appears to possess strange powers. Yeah, like he can put people to sleep. What do you think of these foreign visitors, Kula? Can we trust them? I'm surprised she's so willing to trust them. Like, he really doesn't strike me as that trustworthy of a guy. And he's just like, well, I can read minds, so I'm going to help you. Like, it's really not that hard to see he just wants it for himself. But okay. I cannot understand what you are saying. Your voice and your words are strange. Speak like a normal person. The good and bad questions. Good, can I help you? Bad, how does this work? Never ask how things work. It's dangerous to be too curious. Bad, how old are you? Each villager is born under a different star, which grants a lifespan that can be shorter or longer. It is rude to ask an adult how old they are. Oh my god. Does Kula just constantly keep herself young? She wouldn't make herself 36 years younger at a time. No, because it alternates, right? It keeps alternating, taking 36, then giving, and you have to give what you took. So, like, I think, is it possible that it just, my first thought on this was that Kula, as the one in charge of children, make sure that all kids know never ask someone how old they are because some people just live longer than others, when in reality it's just that she's keeping herself forever young and she wants to pretend, oh, you can't ask me how old I am. I guess my lifespan, it seems maybe the star gave me a longer one, but you can't ask. You're not allowed to ask details. My god, Lavu has been evil, so evil from the start, and yet Oberon is gonna steal the thing from her, and then Albert steals it from him. I mean, this is very typical Golden Idol, right? Everyone's an asshole and everyone's just doing what they can to steal the idol from someone else. But not Lavu, she was the first person we met here. She said, oh, they just crashed, we should take them in. But it's still sort of unclear from the previous chapter if she really believed that preserving the ancient way just meant, like, don't upset the Tower Dweller. Like, maybe I'm making her sound more evil than she is. Maybe that's not all true. Ah, he is reading minds again. He did that to me on the ship and it gave me the creeps. No man should have the power to peer into another man's head. But how can he read minds? He doesn't have the idol yet. He shouldn't be able to do anything like that. I don't understand what you're saying. Speak like a normal person? Is it just like using words like creeps or reading minds that this kid doesn't know? Or is it just the accent? Oh, he just doesn't know the accent. Okay, right, that makes sense. Coil of rope. Yes, both parties agree. I get it. I get it at this point. I promise you I get it. Hey, stranger, what's that powder? Can I have some of it? What? You want to snort this powder? Wow, it really is. Yeah, it's like...
You missed one of the stupid words in the contract.
No, I wasn't done. I didn't read it yet. Hey, will you be joining the villagers like the previous newcomers? I just wanted to look at the powder. Okay, so...
No, I in the contract.
The contract? Oh, in the contract. Sorry, I thought you meant that.
It's stupid, but it's just for my...
I have to click it. Yeah, okay.
It's just for my benefit, because I hate seeing the...
Oh, okay. I didn't have to. Maybe I had to. I don't know. You usually have to click everything. Okay, so...
I just wanted to know that I just want to make the star go away.
Great. So she drew a flower, and he reproduced the same flower with the same number of petals and stuff. So there's some trick to that. I don't know what it is. I'm at 41 out of 48. Where have I not been? feel like I've been everywhere.
There's a couple places, I think.
Okay, let's go back to the morning. I've looked at Zubiri's hole. Uh,
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I can enter a building here? No. I clicked on all the people. If they have anything, they would have a yellow spark, right? But they do not.
Yeah, so look for yellow sparks.
Stop meddling. Only. Oh, this. I forgot. I didn't see this, though it doesn't give me anything. Because I'm at
Yeah.
41 out of 48. Stop meddling.
Yeah.
Only a new sentinel can keep me at bay. Right. Right. No. Yeah. No. Lavu's definitely super evil. She knows. Yeah. She knows that none of it is needed. She's the one putting the messages, trying to get a new sentinel to, sacrifice their life and stuff like that. So she's definitely, yeah, she's super evil, and she must be taking the life for herself because no one knows how to use it. And so that is why she teaches everyone to not ask about lifespans. And everyone has noticed that she doesn't age like others, but, they just think it's nothing. Though, again, you have to give what you took. If you took 36, you have to de-age 36. So that's the part I don't fully get, but I'm sure it'll make sense. Anyway, there must be some location that I have not been to, or something that I didn't click. Does this still have a yellow? Are there more pages? No, I'm colorblind. So no, that's a red dot. We're good here.
Yeah.
They're all red? Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually remember where. I don't remember where you have to go.
It's weird. It's not usually that hard to find where to go. And then at night, the tower, the hole, which has nothing in it, nothing in town. Downs. Oh, can you? No, I was like, can you go into that little cave? But you can't. It's all red. Everyone here is all red. I got it.
What does Albert have on him? He's got a gold spark.
Oh, he does? Because I didn't click the same exact word this time. You can go up from there.
That's why I wanted you to click every word, just so that
no, yeah, that's also back.
Do you get words if you open the thinking panel?
Oh, it might be. You might get Nagana and whatever, or...
No, that's not it. Okay.
Wait, look for it, though, yeah. Really weird. Is a third... Normally you've had 3 time zones. Do you think a third time zone will show up partway through if I start filling stuff in? Or no, you can't fill stuff in until... Or no, you can.
Well, I actually don't know.
7 words are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It feels like it should be the words in the book. Oh, it is there. Give, stop, destroy, heat, lifespan, matter. I totally didn't even notice that they were clickable words. There we go. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, I feel like I get... Yeah, I mean, Lavu's just been doing this all along, and she gives herself the years. Poor Zubiri thinks that... And yeah, she teaches all the kids to not question things and not question the fact that she never ages. But then... I'm shocked that she even let Albert and Oberon do this. I don't know how Oberon does the trick here. Maybe he was somehow cooperating with Kula or Lavu. Lavu does promise to Zubiri that she'll get him out, so that's probably what the promise stone thing is, because I doubt he could have made a deal with anyone else. And so what's happening in the cave, he somehow grabbed the idol because he used the override. What does Lavu think? Stop him. You have no idea what you've done. I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector. This is the part where she reveals that she's unhinged, I guess. So it still sounds like, right? Like if you haven't realized she's evil yet, this kind of still sounds fine. But I don't know. Well, with me as your protector is a weird part.
Yeah.
Zubiri, he would have killed me if not for you. I may have paid dearly for that decision, what I've given him. How did he get the note from her, though? That's what's a little weird. He must have gotten the whole language, too, because he would not have known how to say give tool, because the only words written on the note that he gave to Lavu were just Terry Tresno, Terry Nip. Again, though, this doesn't even tell you what those mean. So the only way that he could have known how to say give tool is if he got into the stone building. That's the only way. And the words that he said were Tagana Tresno. Yeah, he wouldn't have known anything about saying Tagana for himself because it just isn't even listed here. So he must have somehow found her book or just been told by her. So yeah, Zubiri saved. Zubiri feels like he's given over the device. How dare you lay your hands on one of us if I find you? Who did he lay hands on? I guess it was on Kula. They may still attack. Let them leave. Nobody was hurt. We will deal with Lavu later. So now they know that Lavu was doing bad things. Geller. You have no honor. Is her name Lavu Geller? I don't even remember this. Her name is...
I said, what?
I don't know. It says Geller. Oh, Geller. Right. That's his name. I didn't know who he was talking to. I forgot that Oberon's last name is Geller. He's talking to Geller. You have no honor. We saved your life. When did... Just tell me if this is something I'm supposed to already know. Jayan saved Oberon Geller's life? In a previous chapter or no? Like, am I supposed to know what this means? Because Jayan wasn't on Oberon's side, and Jayan only appeared in chapter 2 of the first DLC, and Oberon wasn't there. So, I don't know. Okay. There's an arm
not
here.
Certain, actually. I've never thought about it, but I'm not certain.
Oh, this is the arm of the thing, right? Because it was ripped off, and another hand is ripped off there. Somehow they had to grab the whole thing's arm, maybe? I don't know. But it's not really super clear what happened. I feel like I get what's going on with Lavu and everything. We'll deal with Lavu later. They know now that she's evil. But, and what does it matter that a little part of it is damaged here and that this stone tablet got broken? And is this a gourd? It's got little yellow star-shaped things. Is that what the gourd looked like? No, it was little black stars. I have no idea what's down there then. No idea at all. All right, well, let's read the Mad Lib. A long time ago. Oh, boy. First of all, let's sort it A to Z. And then let's move all the verbs. Let's move things so that they're not behind the camera again, as usual. And then let's sort the verbs. So we'll have present tense, present, present, past. There we go. The past tense verbs will all be on the right. Albert Cloudsley, Tower Dweller. I like how it's all alphabetical. So they can't have Tower and Dweller next to each other. It's like, you don't know. Whose last name was Dweller again? I don't remember. Oberon Geller, Albert Cloudsley, and all of our other people. All right. A long time ago, someone verbed the something. The golden idol. Someone obtained the golden idol. I'm gonna say found. A long time ago. I feel like I can just kind of fill this in. Show known information. Lavu Mata found the he found the golden idol. It could only be used with a command speaker? Command voice. Command voice? Yeah, I was like, yeah, a command voice. And it could target only. This feels really easy so far. Like, there's a thing. I don't really know what's happening in the present day, but I mean, I get the gist of it. Obviously, Oberon pretended to be psychic and then he stole the idol. So it's like, I feel like I know the most about this one from the start. I don't know what it's going to be asking. And it could target only the speaker of the command voice of the current command, of the previous command, of the command voice. Maybe this is not the exact wording they want. Therefore, Lavu Mata created. Oh, right. She can. Everyone only knows the myths because they're kids and she teaches it to them. So, Lavu Mata creates. Yeah, that answers my question. Did it ever happen or is it just a myth? Yeah, Lavu Mata, and like literally, she made a cult. Don't question things. Don't ask how anything works. Lavu Mata created the myth of Tower Dweller. So for centuries, the people, the villagers, would give the take matter lifespan. Do I not have?
You have it. It's there.
Take matter lifespan command, and Lavu Mata. Yup. And Lavu Mata would would take their lifespan for themselves. What?
Can I help you out? Can I help you out here? Try voice command, not command
voice command. That's, yeah, I figured it was gonna be that, but
there you go.
It's just, you know how my brain, where like I started with it would only be used with a command, so I put in command, and then I was like, a command.
I had a rough time with this one because I kept trying to target the voice of the command speaker.
Oh my god, yeah.
And that really fucked me up for a while.
Target only the voice. I know what's
going on.
I know, yeah. It could only be used with a voice command. That's, yeah. That obviously, it's so obvious. Like a command voice. What was I thinking?
I don't know, but I was like, I'll just solve this for you when you get done.
That would have been the first thing I was going to do, was go look at those. All right, so after the arrival of the ship, which ship? Just currently, like Oberon's probably. The foreign visitors went to the tower and obtained and killed and destroyed Tower Dweller, and were rewarded with Tool. I mean, they were rewarded with the idol. However, prior to that, wait, huh? Okay, no, this is the part that's, yeah, because like Lavu wouldn't willingly help them. However, prior to that, Lavu whatever had used the something. After the foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed Tower Dweller and were rewarded with rewarded with riches. Oh, because they said they were going to destroy it? Maybe. However, yeah, and he did get the gemstones. However, prior to that, oh, I see. The foreign visitors said they would destroy the thing. They went and did it. What I'm shocked about is that Lavu even let them, because Lavu's whole thing is no one should go near the Dweller. It's not safe. We shouldn't do. Oh, what was in the previous chapter? Someone was seen coming away from the Tower Dweller with a sack. Like, what was that?
That was the Lavu with the bones of the...
Oh, right. So she was just caught. It wasn't part of the plan. Okay.
Right, yeah. Someone said, like, I saw someone coming from, the platform of the tower where the urns were, basically.
Yeah. Of course, it worked out for her because it put an atmosphere of fear and made people think the Tower Dweller was going to do something, but wasn't really planned. However, prior to that, right. So I'm surprised that they let him get near it. Like, what was Lavu doing? Maybe Lavu was off talking to Zubiri when Oberon arrived. So Oberon just said, look, I'm psychic, let me go to the thing. And everyone said, yeah, if Lavu were there, she would have steered it towards like, no, we shouldn't trust them. However, prior to that, Oberon Geller had used the give. To think you said this one might take 2 hours? No way. Had used the give tool
I didn't
command.
say it'd take 2 hours. I said you'd probably finish it quicker, but
Oh, yeah. But the last one took 2 hours, so.
yeah, I'd said it would take less
Right.
time, but
Oh, I guess it's been.
might
Wait,
still
has it
take
been an
time.
hour already on this chapter?
you-
I feel like we just started, but I guess it has been an hour on this chapter.
it has been an hour, yeah.
Wow, how do I go so slow? I feel like we just started. I feel like we didn't even get whatever. Okay. I feel like I haven't been stuck on anything. I just gathered all the info and then opened this up and started filling it, and there weren't even that many locations to click. I'm just cursed to play everything really slowly. However, prior to that, Oberon Geller had used the give tool command and had obtained the golden idol. Someone, I'm gonna say Lavu Mata released Zubiri Kara from the... Is this the end of Zubiri's story? I guess those two got the idol and Zubiri probably just continues to live here with these guys or something. He does, he gets a maybe happy ending. He's alive. Lavu Mata released Zubiri Kara from the hostage from the prison, and they followed the celebrating villagers, I guess. Villagers, please? Not correct. Really? They followed the celebrating visitors. They followed the celebrating bridge. I don't even know what I've done wrong. Are you telling me that my understanding of the situation is not correct?
Yeah, there's one part that you're missing.
Foreign visitors went
Although
to the...
I have to look for a second. Foreign visitors went to the town, destroyed Tydril, and rewarded the witches. However, prior to that, Oberon Geller used the give tool command and obtained the golden idol. Lavu Mata released Spirit from the prison. Okay, yeah, I see. There's a couple things you have wrong. Yeah.
Wow, really? This makes so much sense. Surely the second part is correct.
So,
Oberon Geller had used the give tool command and obtained the golden idol. Does it? Wait, there's no way. Wait a minute. No, I was like, is there any way that Lavu switched bodies with someone? No, there's no way. Well, it doesn't fully make sense because how did he know how to read someone's mind? He would have had to get into Is there any way that we did another body switch and Lavu has like taken over? No, it's like, imagine if Lavu is actually like the person who was like the villain of the whole, who was in the first golden idol because she had actually possessed, Albert the whole time or something. No, I don't think that's, I doubt that that's what happened. Let me read the last one then. Can't read it. Someone used the something something on the something to try to take the something. Someone disarmed something and someone took the something. Suddenly someone took something as a hostage. I mean, someone took, clearly they took Kula Sterna as a hostage. Zubiri, had Zubiri gotten to it first? Zubiri had used the give tool command and he got it, and they, or wait, huh? No, Zubiri didn't do it. I guess Lavu, but Lavu didn't. Oh wait, no, all she needed was the override. Oh, right, okay, yes, right. Oberon went thinking he would get the idol when he went to the tower, but it was already gone because Lavu Mata had already done She didn't say the word she was told to say, but she did need to know the override, and as soon as she got it, then she could get the tool. Right. Not the celebrating villagers, the celebrating visitors. No, villagers. The foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed Tower Dweller and were rewarded with riches. Prior to that, Lavumata had used the Give Tool command and had obtained the Golden Idol. Lavumata released Zubiri Kara from the prison. This all makes sense. I don't really know what's wrong at this point. But anyway, Kulisterna as a hostage. Zubiri Kara, I mean, he must have given the idol because he said I gave them the thing. Zubiri Kara surrendered the golden idol, and someone destroyed the bridge, and Oberon Geller destroyed the pillar bridge. Would you call it a pillar bridge because it is on a pillar? I guess so.
You have the word stone.
Oh, I do have the word stone. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you said stone bridge, so like yeah.
I even said it. That's funny. So yeah, suddenly Oberon Geller took Kulisterna as a hostage. Okay, we have that at least. The mind bridge. The heat bridge. The foreign bridge. It is a foreign bridge, but foreign from whose perspective? It is also a pillar bridge, though. It's on a pillar. So while in tower, the something could target... Yeah, we know this. While in tower, the, I guess, golden idol could target only the speaker of the voice command. Why do I have to rewrite this sentence? Nagana... Oh, this is just like really helping you make sure you know what's happening. Nagana Bryn God is take matter lifespan, and then give matter lifespan, and then Tagana Tresno give tool. I don't know why you needed to do this paragraph about targeting only the speaker twice. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of unnecessary, but
it's like they needed something else to put in this section, but couldn't think of anything important. Okay, so then 2 or fewer slots incorrect. The foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed Tower Dweller and were rewarded with riches. Right? They gave them a bunch of gems. People were like, hey, take everything. Maybe they weren't rewarded with riches because the people don't really know what's rich or what's not. Maybe it rewarded them with stones. No, okay, it is riches. It is riches, and I've lost my riches. Oh, there they are. Okay. Like, I could brute force it and know what's wrong, but I guess I'll keep going. However, prior to that, Lavumata had used the Give Tool command. Is she the one who had obtained it? Probably. She's the one who Zubiri gave the thing to. So someone used the probably golden idol, used the golden idol on the... If the stone bridge was just destroyed at the end, what was the golden idol used on? I hate that all my words are not like in the same place anymore. That is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I have to actually know what to put in. Use the golden idol on the something to try to... I don't think, yeah, not golden idol. Use the mind reading. Use the mind stone. It's the stone that reads your mind. Use the mind... Eat. Use the mind reading on the something to try to something the something. No, this is all in the tunnel. Sorry. So the mind reading was earlier. I don't think mind reader is a thing that I can put in. So someone used the something on the something to try to kill the something. Someone disarmed... Oh, here. Lavumata... Oh, God damn you. I'm really not allowed until I had obtained the... Oh, crap. Golden Idol also got moved because I
Yeah, it did.
took it from the wrong spot. Is the 2 or fewer slots something like silly that I'm just like missing, or is it like you think I still have a misunderstanding?
It's not silly. You have a misunderstanding.
Foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed Tower Dweller. Because they said they were going to go to the tower and, you know, and then help people. And Lavu wasn't there to say no because Lavu had already gone to the tower and grabbed the idol the first chance she got when Zubiri finally trusted her with the words. So she wasn't around. No, but this only happened later. Lavu Mata released Zubiri after and then followed the celebrating, and we know it's villagers, not visitors, because I brute forced that. The foreign visitors went to the tower. That's what I... Oh, maybe the villagers went to the tower? They all did it together? That doesn't really sound any better. What villagers? There are no... That's not... Yeah, it can't be. It has to be foreign visitors. Where do I get these foreign visitors? Foreign visitors... I thought they went. Like Albert said, we're going to go destroy the thing in the tower. And they went. They did it. But the idol wasn't there anymore. So that part of the plan went wrong. The idol wasn't there anymore. The funny thing is... Oh, wait. How did you need the give tool command to get the idol? Because otherwise it's like held in its hand and you like can't get it out or something. Does it have self-defense? Like, why couldn't she just go take it, you know? But I guess she needed that because it was locked in somehow that she couldn't interact with. She had used the give tool command and had obtained the golden idol. Lavu Mata released Zubiri Kara. Maybe Lavu's not the one who released him. She has no need to do that at this point. If anyone was gonna release him, it would probably be Jayanji. Yeah. Wow, she didn't follow through on her end of the promise?
So you should review the evidence.
Yeah, let's see what Jayan said. Where is he? We saved your life. Yes. Oh. What evidence would have let me know that he's the one who... Oh, a rope. No. Oh! I did completely forget about that. A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. He traded a rock with... Am I supposed to know who he traded for with a rock, or am I just supposed to be like, cool, he got a rope. That's what matters.
He got a rope. He got a rope.
Okay.
And then look at what Lavu Mata actually said.
She said the council will agree. Right. She wasn't going to do it right away anyway, so...
Yep.
Okay. And also, why would she ever let him out?
Right,
Oh, she did promise, but she promised. That's part of the ancient ways. Oh, right. The ancient ways are all bullshit. It's all a cult to do whatever she wants with the idol,
right.
Which is exactly like in the original game. It's literally just always a cult with bullshit rules so that I get to keep using the idol. Wow.
She does need to eventually let him out to get her promise cube back, but like...
Yeah. But no, she wasn't going to do it right away.
Talk to the council. Yeah.
All right. So in the tunnel, I think Oberon and whoever were attacking people. And I think at this point, I don't know, did Lavu reveal? She used the golden... No, if she used the golden idol, they would just have died. I don't know. Lavu Mata used the golden idol on the something to try to... save the villagers. Nope, save is not allowed. She did not do anything to help anyone. Let's not fill that. Someone used the something on the something to try to kill. I feel like that's it. She wants them dead. They are a threat. They ruined everything. So I do think so. Lavu Mata used the golden idol on the... Oh, is it? She used the golden idol on the foreign visitors to try to kill the foreign visitors. I think that could be it. But someone disarmed. Oh, Jayan seemed disarmed Lavu Mata, and Oberon Geller took the golden idol. He obviously took it. That's the only thing that makes sense. Oberon Geller took the... Oh! And is that why Jayan said, like... we saved your life and this is how you repay us. Right, because Jayan didn't realize that... Well, no, Jayan know... Well, how much does Jayan know about the spider and whatever? I don't know. But Jayan just sees that Lavu's trying to kill them, so he holds Lavu back. But that's Oberon's moment to grab the idol. That's his moment to grab the idol. There we go. I don't know if Jayan knew that this guy is the guy who was responsible for all the bad things from last time or whatever. But either way, his instincts kicked in and he stopped Lavu from... Yeah, I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life. I mean, technically their lives were okay. They seemed happy. I mean, they didn't possess much technology or whatever, but, you know, they seemed... everyone had their fair share, apparently. Lavu Mata and Oberon Geller took the golden idol. Not filled incorrectly in any way. Lavu Mata used the golden idol on the foreign visitors to try to kill the foreign visitors. There could be something that she used it on, but then it would say, Jayanji disarmed Lavu Mata and Oberon Geller stole the idol. Suddenly, Oberon Geller took Kula Sterna as a hostage. Oh, I see a logical issue. Zubiri Kara surrendered the golden idol. It feels like he did. You've given him the most dangerous device you know of. So somehow Oberon Geller took something other than when Lavu Mata got disarmed. Maybe this will take 2 hours. It wasn't really that hard. It was mostly straightforward. It's just I don't know the details of what's happening in this cave. I just have to put together an order of events based on... I mean, Albert doesn't seem to have done anything. He doesn't know what's going on. It's written on his face. It's also just written in his text. He doesn't really know. He's the one who did something. Oh, he's speaking Lemurian there to them because he knows how to speak it because he studied the language and everything.
Yes.
This is the first time he used it, was to destroy the bridge. So Lavu Mata used the golden idol on the heat, on the stone bridge, to try to, I don't know, whatever. She used it on the... So was she really subtracting 36 years at a time and then just telling kids don't ever ask how old someone is, and like that was enough?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, pretty much.
She really did 36 years at a time, and then no one questioned it because, well, the stars give some people different lifespans. Everyone else's is completely normal. Only this one person's is different.
Yep. Yeah.
That's a little... I feel like she should have done it 1 year at a time, or she should have like sometimes done it covertly on other people to make it seem... Because like she literally de-aged 36 years in a day regularly and no one questioned it. Okay, fine. Lavu Mata used the golden idol on the... It's just I don't have all my words in the same place. It's so annoying to try to... She did want to kill the foreign visitors. I'm sure she used it on the foreign villagers to kill the foreign visitors. Like she must have. But what did Oberon... Jayan obviously disarmed her. But then Oberon Geller took the... He didn't take the idol there. Unless Zubiri, you know, surrendered something else. Oh, like the command list, maybe? Do I have, like, command list as an option? I don't think so. Oberon Geller destroyed the stone bridge and left. And Oberon Geller, did he just grab the idol from Lavu in that moment? No, he didn't, because if he had done that, with the stone pillar, no. I don't know. I'm just like, what's with the, oh, hey, wait, what's with, oh, and look, there's a little bit of this here, and it kind of fits that. Oh, it's just part of the bridge. It really is just part of the bridge, isn't it? Thought maybe it's some sort of stone. Oh, hey, these gourds, this yellow gourd, or whatever that is. A bag of something. Oh, is it one of the hands? No. I think that's the key, isn't it? Oh, it's someone's, it's a thing around someone's neck. Zubiri and Jayan. Right? Zubiri brought the idol over here, and I guess, or something like that. And then Jayan's is like down there. Is it though? It looks like this is something, and there's yellow things next to it. But Jayan doesn't have a necklace, or maybe only people on the council have a necklace anyway. So actually, no, never mind. But I guess this must be the took the hostage. Suddenly Oberon Geller, he clearly took Kula as a hostage. Zubiri Garrus surrendered. Oh, duh. Oberon Geller didn't do it right away. Sorry, you know, I got stuck on that interpretation. Zubiri Kara took the golden idol. Yeah, obviously.
Okay, yeah, you're really close.
Lavu Mata used the golden idol on the stone bridge. She also tried to do the trick with the stone bridge, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that worked. It should be. I think it's supposed to be stone pillar, but I guess they give you 2 options.
Ah, what about pillar bridge? Maybe pillar bridge is okay too.
Because there's that bit at the bottom that's like broken off.
Right.
So it was used twice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So when Lavu Mata discovered that Zubiri knew the override code, she quickly went, right, because he was trying to help. She quickly went, oh, Zubiri, you're always getting taken advantage of by everyone. It's so funny. I do think this is a really well-designed DLC with like that through line. And like, yeah.
I love how here, by the way, I always assumed that they went in the room and took the idol somehow, but no, it just like yeets it out of the window.
Apparently, yeah. She quickly went to the tower, and instead of giving the self-destruct command, instructed the ancient Lemurian automaton to give the olden idol to her. I don't know. I mean, it's all one story, but I did like, yeah, obviously there was a huge subdivision because the first 3 were about,
I like the second half more.
Were about the other country, and this one is about this little town. Yeah, I mean, I like this one. I like that we had, I feel like it's the first time in a while that we really just had a consistent crew for 3 chapters. So we just learned all about like the council members, and it was all in the same location. It was cool. I liked it. Yeah. I like both of them. The first one just didn't have too much to it. I know you felt the 3rd chapter was disappointingly too simple. And then the first chapter was just a little Pajak thing. It takes like half an hour. So really only the 2nd chapter of Spider of Lanka was like the interesting one. But whereas this one, like all 3 of them were pretty interesting, I think. And yeah, twist. Lavu was evil all along. Ugh.
Do be that way sometimes.
He quickly went to the tower. Instead of giving the self-destruct command, instructed the ancient Lemurian automaton to give the golden idol to her. Yeah, it just throws it. Because I guess she wasn't really able to enter it and pry it out of its hands, so she had to use the command. She really just de-ages by 36 years, and no one says anything because as kids they were taught not to ask about ages. That's that's a little bit.
I mean, there's a couple things that are a stretch, yeah, but
I just, yeah, I feel like there couldn't they have just done it so that, no, because you have to take what you give. I wish she just de-aged herself by like, 1 year all the time so that people don't really notice and it's just happening slowly. But no. Yeah, well, sure, I guess. Or just like, I mean, there'd be no way for her to do it when no one can notice unless like everyone in the village died and then she does it and it repopulates, but like no. Anyway, She truly was preserving the ancient practice. That was her motto. She had to remind herself all the time to do that. And the life that she wanted for herself was she just gets to live in this village where, like, I guess she didn't have to work, but
I guess she made her own motto, because like the motto for the Guardian of Children is keep the bullshit going. Like,
yeah. No, she made her own motto.
I mean, sure. Yeah.
She got to teach everyone the mottos because she just says, oh, they've been this way for a long time. And wow, yeah, it's a little weird that no one really questions it, but you know, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
What happens if instead of Stonebridge, I put Pillar Bridge? Oh, I'm not allowed to change things anymore. Darn. It's a pillar bridge, okay? It's a bridge on a pillar. It's totally a pillar bridge. Okay, well. Yeah, I mean, pretty good DLC, and the fact that it then ties in and, like, gives a background on these guys, it's pretty interesting. It was better than I expected.
You're not done.
I'm not done. Oh, is there an epilogue?
Yeah, there's an epilogue.
I just wanted to go back and look at these guys. Wow.
No, watch the cutscene first.
Oh, watch the cutscene first. Okay, sure. Where's the... Oh, it's this thing on the right.
Yeah.
Hey, what's gonna happen to these guys? Are they all gonna die? Zubiri, we want you to replace Mata in the council and share your knowledge with the village. He is becoming too powerful. Perhaps I should stop him before it is too late. But wait, he can read my mind. Oh, I didn't know about the mind reading. He already knows I have these thoughts. I have no choice. I have to act now. Oh. I see.
And now you can look at the first chapter again.
Yeah. It really... But wait, this happens much later. This is just like... This is what happens to these people. I love how Lavu is just there still. This is just literally the moment after. I don't know.
Yeah. Like,
are they not gonna like put her in the prison? Whatever. So he just had this is, and then at some other time in the future. This isn't just like a moment later. It's at some point in the future. So Albert, it wasn't necessarily out of... Is Albert evil? I mean, he does murder, but he does actually have a good reason for it. If he thinks... right? Yeah.
I kind of think that Albert Cloudsley is the good guy here.
Yeah. Kind of. But wait, who set up the whole idol cult in the first game? It wasn't Albert, I guess.
We don't know, but Albert seems really stupid.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's him.
Right, because if you actually look at what happened in these DLCs, like, I think this was the first time we saw... Oh, hi, you pick.
All we see is that Albert is incurious and, like, an asshole. Like, he's racist and...
Oh, right, shitty, yes. He is racist.
He doesn't really have any, like, malign plans.
Right, he doesn't know what's going on. It's just, this is his first 7 seas assignment, and he was told to put gift in mouth, and...
Yep.
Other than that, we don't really know how much he knows about it. And presumably if he did know, he wouldn't need to be given these cryptic instructions, you know, just ignore what's central, blah, blah, blah. And then he wasn't in this chapter at all, was he? I don't think he was. And so then we only saw him again.
Yep.
We only saw him again here. And again, he was following Oberon. So he might have been assigned to do it. Maybe Oberon said, come with me or whatever, but he just doesn't seem to know. He doesn't seem to really know what's going on. And so then I guess he keeps following Oberon for a while. And eventually he's like, yo, this Oberon guy's going to do some bad things. And he does try to stop it. And that's I think his logic is... Wait, okay. How can Oberon read minds? Do we know that?
Can you figure it out?
Well, he's a doctor. He didn't have the idol at the time, right? So
correct.
Is he truly able to read minds, or did he just do a trick with the little flower?
He just did a shitty trick. He's a
Right.
hypnotherapist. He knows how to manipulate people with dumb shit.
Oh, right. He was the hypnotherapist.
It was
Right,
just a
right.
magic trick, but they
Right,
didn't
right.
know magic tricks. And also,
Right.
Albert doesn't know magic tricks because he's stupid.
Right. So he thought that he really could read minds.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so based on that, his logic is correct. He's becoming too powerful. I should stop
Yeah,
him.
his
Oh
logic.
shit, he must have just read my mind and now he's going to kill me. I have to do it first. I have to just do it right
Right.
now. Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, he's kind of in the right here because
Yeah.
Oberon Geller is up to incredibly shady shit. He is murdering people and attempting
Yes.
to murder people. He's getting this idol. He knows how it works. He can do crazy shit with it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, that recontextualizes this scene where it's like, yeah, Oberon Geller fucking deserved it. Like,
Yeah.
that's a good call on Albert's part.
I
I think he
knew
did the right thing.
I knew what you were plotting, you snake. Wait, but how does that fit with? I mean, I guess he thinks Oberon's going to do bad things with. I mean, they're retroactively
Yeah.
justifying it, but like,
Yeah, it's definitely retroactive.
oh my
'cause I
god,
think
it's the coins, the
originally-
gems, the tobacco. Wow, yeah.
I feel like originally this scene was just supposed to be like, I knew you were gonna steal the idol from me or whatever, but now
Yeah.
it's recontextualized into like,
Oh my
see-
god,
I
it's
saw-
this note, this contract. That's why they showed it so
Yes.
many.
yes.
I didn't even remember that it was in this chapter. That's
And
Very
see,
cool.
Oberon Geller must have written that contract knowing that he wanted the golden idol. He knew
oh, of
about
course, yes, yes.
Because
Albert
remember,
Cloud, yeah.
Because remember, Yupik Kara told him about it. So he
Yeah.
knew where it was and
Right.
he knew how it would work because he knew Lemurian. He knew like how it
Yeah, it was a shitty
was
contract
before.
for Albert, which I could tell right from the start.
Yeah.
So yeah, because like, look, Albert, you'll get 2/3 of things. I just,
Yes,
you
and
know,
now-
if we happen to find any like golden statues or something, I would take those. But otherwise, you get 2/3.
Right. And then Albert and so like the justification now is Albert's like, I knew you were plotting to take the golden idol and like rule the world or whatever.
Oh, that's true. Because Albert now realizes, hey, this contract sucked. Yeah.
And he also knows the golden idol is dangerous because he just used it to destroy a fucking stone bridge.
Well, is that just? Oh, is this just like shortly after?
Yeah, it is shortly after. They're on the island. It's
Oh, they're
Monkey
still
Paw
on the island, right? Oh, that's
Yes.
what I asked you last time. I said, "Oh, is Monkey Paw Island
Did
the
I?
name of where the first game started?"
Oh, yes.
And
it
I thought you
is.
said no, it isn't.
Oh, did I say that? I don't know. If
think
because it is,
so.
it's where.
Yeah. And Day of
So that's
Shadows,
not
Horn of
where-
Thumb, Horn of Finger. I don't remember what those details were, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's, yeah, I don't know. Basically, my expectations for the DLC were low just because I thought like the game was already like a nice, fully
Yeah.
contained story that like really all worked. And I felt like if like I don't normally like DLCs that much in general because they don't fit the pacing of the game. It's just like, hey, here's a little bonus thing, and it doesn't really have as much room to develop or whatever. But this one, I also thought it was two separate stories, but it's really just 6 more chapters. And
Yeah,
I really
it's
love
not.
the through line.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the first chapter is kind of whatever, but meeting Zubiri in like the little Pajak tournament, and then he
Yeah.
just keeps showing up and having all these things happen
Yeah.
to him.
I do like that Zubiri does become like the most frequent character in Case of the Golden Idol by the end.
Yeah.
Because
And
he's not in every chapter. He's not in the third chapter.
no,
but
he's in 5 chapters though.
yeah.
Am I gonna play Rise of the Golden Apple after finishing this? Yeah, we're gonna get to it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like immediately next stream or whatever. Maybe we'll do something else for a bit. I don't know, but yeah, we'll continue to Rise of the Golden Idol at some point. Well, we have to play Riven. Like we took a break from between Mist and Riven to do
yeah, we
Golden
did.
Idol, so maybe we'll do Riven, and then we'll do Rise of the Golden Idol or something like that. So yeah, the DLC was much better than I was expecting. I loved the through line with Zubiri. I like that we had 3 chapters in the same town to like really get to know them. I'm glad Jayan G showed up again. Yeah, Zubiri has been in 5 chapters. I don't know how many other people are in 5 chapters. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the first one who were in at least 5. even if it's just Peter Batley, and then also David Gorin. I don't even remember all the things David Gorin did, but
Yeah,
he did a lot of things.
yeah. David Gorin's in like 4 or 5 chapters.
I'm kind of
Walter
curious
King's in a
about the
bunch.
stats now, and obviously, what's his name, Lazarus, is in like
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Albert Cloudsley is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chapters. Oh, he's
Albert
dead in the last one.
Cloudsley? What do you mean?
Or not
Albert.
Albert. Uh, Edmund Cloudsley. I'm sorry, it's been a long
Yeah,
time.
Edmund Cloudsley, exactly. But yeah, so basically, Albert Cloudsley was maybe not that bad of a guy, and we don't really know.
Stupid and racist, but like,
Yeah,
yeah, kind of killed for the right reasons.
basically, and then he doesn't really
Oberon
do much
Geller's
after that,
worst.
because
Yeah, no, he's gone. He's dead. This is 100 years in the future.
this is Sebastian
This is
Cloudsley.
Sebastian
So
Cloudsley,
yeah,
yes.
exactly. We don't know what Albert did with the idol, but he didn't do anything horrible with it. At least he just passed it on to his kids.
Yeah.
If he
It's
did something
notable that
worse, we would have known.
Sebastian is not the cult founder because he is not the leader of the Proud Beasts of
Mhm.
that
Right.
he's like the mid guy
hmm
when he dies.
So there was a cult who had the idol in the past, but we don't really know who started it or whatever.
We
I
don't know
guess.
who started it.
Uh,
Not in this game at least.
okay. But yeah, I mean, and then Albert, I mean, here's the thing. Between then and now, all he did was pass it on to his kids. So clearly he
Yep.
didn't use it to do bad things. So I guess he's not so bad.
I mean, he did know the idol was dangerous, so he did take it. I guess you could say that's not great, but
Yeah, but he
I don't
didn't do
know.
anything with it for all for what
No,
we
as
know.
far as we know,
So
yeah.
yeah. Huh, yeah.
It's
Uh
doubtful that he started the cult, so you know.
yeah. So there we
I
go.
I would say the real like good guy in this story that I think is really funny is Jian Ji. Like he's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. He's killed people for the
He
right
killed
reasons and
people
wrong
for right and wrong
reasons.
reasons. But he does nothing that isn't good in this story. Like he
Yeah.
rescues Zubiri, he saves everyone's lives, like when they're getting attacked by
Right, he tries
the
to. Yeah.
Lavu.
It's
He disarms. Takes Lavu, disarms her.
yeah.
He is also protect. He was trying to protect. He was being a good soldier when Tissa died. He couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like he's working hard in the village and everything. Like he's just a stand-up guy. Like he's a good guy. I like that.
Mhm.
I think it's funny.
Yeah. So Lavu just wanted. Did she have nefarious intentions for getting more people in the village? Maybe not. Maybe she just wants more people in the village because that's better for her.
I don't know.
I
Yeah, because
mean,
she needs lifespan ultimately.
yeah, she needs someone to volunteer to be the sentinel, and it
Right.
could be one of these
Exactly.
guys. And even if
Yep.
not, they'll become workers. Did the council members work? I think her job is just taking care of children. So
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. So it's not like she even has that great of a life. Like the leader of the next idol cult, they just get to sit on their throne all day and do whatever they want. She's using it for the same reasons as them, but she hasn't quite figured out how to make herself a queen and not have to work at all. But
Yeah, maybe she was about to. 'Cause
yeah,
she
we
got
don't
the golden
know.
idol.
And I guess maybe honestly sort of surprised that she only had one vote on the council and that they didn't all defer to her, because they must have seen how she used to be old and then became young, but I guess they just don't question it. So
I guess not.
yeah. Okay, cool. Well, it was a good DLC. It had a good
Yeah.
through line. It introduced us to
Yeah,
Zubir. I hope Zubiri comes
good.
back in the sequel. He's a good through line character. I don't think anyone will return. The next one is in like the present day, though I'm sure it might have some connections. I think the Seven Seas Trading Company might still be around, if I had to make a guess.
See.
Okay, cool. Maybe we move on to Riven next. Maybe Rise of the Golden Idol. We could take a break and play. What else is on the list of games to play? Well, Cocoon. That's the name of that puzzle game that I haven't played yet.